We are live in the house. Shall we have the wizard?
Every single day, it's always the wrong way. I'm looking for the truth, screaming from the roof. Here comes the blizzard full of facts from the wizard. Tell me if you heard, that's the wizard's words. You listen and subscribe, got the perfect vibe. It's going worldwide, that's the wizard's words. Just words. Say that again. Say that again. That's the wizard's words. Every single day, it's always the wrong way. I'm looking for the truth, screaming from the roof. Here comes the blizzard full of facts from the wizard. Tell me if you heard, that's the wizard's words.
That's enough of that tunage. Hope you're all well. Good evening. Hope you're all well. What are results? They've got the Dunkirk killer. That's all happy days. I need the link, don't I? What did I do last time? Copy. Put that up like so. Don't know what I was clicking there. I think that's it. Biggies. I need to, what's it called? Put it on the thing. I'll put it up so people can see it. Happy days. I take it that is the right link. If I got it right, talk about whatever you like. But as a whole, no, if you want Labour to go. This is blooming awful. Is Keir Starmer the biggest planet or what? A muppet, as they say in France. Moupette. He's a muppet. Right, let me pin the message in. Here we go. So anyone wants to join can click on that. Oh, happy days. My screen went funny then. Oh, there it is.
There I am. I'm too low down. Let me either lift my seat up or drop the camera down. I will drop the camera down as I do not have that particular feature on my settee.
Feeling low.
I am, because I've just volunteered my services tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to do the Tommy Robinson stream, unfortunately. Forgot all about it.
Yeah, I'll be investigating, see what's going on in the world.
Yes.
See if there's anyone stream I can show or anything like that. I don't know. But I had a nightmare last week.
Oh yes.
People going, oh, you can't just nick their stream. I was like, I'm nicking their stream, you melon.
No, of course you can. So it's creative thingy. Yeah, it's within the YouTube guidelines anyway. Put it that way. So tell them to start off.
Yeah, yeah. I did ask a nice way, but the bloke saw it and goes, "Oh yeah, if you're on YouTube, stream it." I was like, "Yeah, cheers, mate." And I, all credit where credit's due, obviously.
Yeah. Yes. There you go. Yeah. So I mean, if I were about, I'd be able to. It's unfortunate. I forgot all about it. It were about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. My mum caught me unawares because I'd not been up long. She said, "Can you help me out with these shelves tomorrow?" Yes, mother, no problem. So it looks like I've managed to never mind.
Yeah, you got to help your mum. You got to help.
Well, it's not necessarily my mum. It's my mum's mate who's got kids, but they don't. So it's down to me. It don't matter. It gets me out.
That's all good. It's all good, isn't it?
That's it. Look, that's it.
I'll be sitting on my arse doing this, being lazy.
Yep.
Talking.
You do that. I'll catch up with it about 6 o'clock, I think.
What is tomorrow? Saturday. Yeah, I'll be live at 3. I might do one later on, depending what's going on, because obviously with that September the 13th being the big day and whatnot. So it might warrant sort of 3 till 4 or 5, and then I might jump back on 6, 7 o'clock again. I don't know. So I'm gonna make it up as I go along, mate. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah. So I think that's a point of your show, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? Yeah, I was going to do it like, when you think something's a good idea, I thought, oh right, yeah, we'll be able to just like Labour and how crap they are, and Keir Starmer. But I think since this thing with Charlie Kirk and that, I've been looking at this one thinking it just doesn't like, it was a good idea at the beginning. I really don't care for Labour. Form their crap. I had all my notes ready, I've got links and that, and I'm like, do you know what? I really don't care.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some of the lefties in America, and I saw one streamer where she was reflecting on the ones who have now defected back, and whatever they're called, so they've gone over to conservative side now from the Labour side, but the American version. I forget which ones they are. Republicans and Democrats, aren't they? I think Democrats are the crappy ones. Yeah, the Labour.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I always have to Google it. I'm like, is Donald Trump Democratic or Republic?
Yeah,
So
he's not a Democrat. Is the other one.
Yeah, Republican.
He's basically conservative. Let's do that.
Yeah, it's tell you one thing I did say. I don't know if you've actually seen the headlines. Let me see if I share it.
I bet I have.
Because it made me laugh. But like, I thought 900,000. Let me have a look. I don't know. You've probably seen it. That 900,000.
Immediate, yeah. I'm not surprised. Well, we got over 3 million, didn't we, a few months ago?
Yeah. Oh.
On the petition website, we got over 3 million, and just said, "Oh yeah, well that's because we've been really, it has seemed very terrible because it's very terrible. We warned everybody about that, and then just threw it out. Said no, we're not going to be doing that. So,
yeah, I thought that just sums it up. I mean, I've never in my life known anything to go so bad so quick for a certain party. I mean, blimey. But yeah. Well, you reap what you sow. I just don't even like Keir Starmer because I think he was a bit dodgy when he was a QC or whatever. So.
Oh God, tell me about it. Yeah.
But that actually, I just laughed. But yeah, I'm saving that link. 900,000, and that's that's small fish, is it? Do you know what I mean? That's a ridiculous amount of people. Like to say, like then.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Almost 1 million. Yeah, side position.
Yeah. So,
immediate general election. We did it. Same to say was we did it a year ago. And just I think about July that it went up. Get him out, and he didn't. Took no notice. Yeah.
No, that's the thing, isn't it? But I thought, where's there certain petitions? Is it not like when you hit, say, 100,000, it goes to state one or something, and the House of Parliament, and then obviously it goes from there?
Yeah.
So well, 900,000.
Yeah. That one that got to 3 million, I think that reached 100,000 within a couple of days.
Blimey.
Yeah.
That is some going.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was a bloke in a pub somewhere who set the petition up. Yeah.
Like you do.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get rid of that. But yeah, it just made me laugh when I saw that. I thought I had to save it because that is such a big number. I laughed. Like, but I was reading somewhere. Apparently, even the king can actually overrule and say, "Right, end of." But I can't see him doing that.
I think he's too busy peeling.
Has he?
He's been too busy peeling dates for Ramadan, hasn't
he? Yeah. That's what was it? I did see a picture of him somewhere, stood like talking like with his hands on it, but it had all some like Arab, like Islamic weird stuff written on it. I thought, oh, here we go again.
Yes, so, his new title is Defender of the Faiths. Not Defender of the Faith anymore. Defender of the Faith. So,
Yeah, I think it's disgusting.
Yeah.
think the royal family's had their day and all. I think they've.
Well,
paid
let's
bed
see
and-
what. Not Harry. What's the other one's name? You know, ever
William.
really William. Yeah. See where he's like.
Will I
But,
am.
yes. There you go.
But yeah, I can't see the surviving much longer. But
No.
especially them, I saw they were saying, oh, the royal family costs us like 50 million. Some bloke done a report and he worked out it's more like 500 million.
Yeah, but even so, they bring in a lot of revenue as well, don't they?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
neither
what,
for
yeah,
I'm neither for nor against royal family. You know, I think we're now seeing that the royal family don't really have much of a job to do they? But
no.
but they do make a lot of revenue. You know, just with tourist industry.
Yeah, I think that's why he said that with the 500 million, I think there was a deficit. So there was a certain amount which was different, like you say, because they might bring in, say, 400 million, but they cost us 500 or something. I can't remember it, so I'm not going to say it because I make myself look stupid. But
Well,
like you,
I don't.
kind of a bit like, no, but I'm not here nor there, really.
Well, I don't know. I don't see how they can work that out. I think it's about 25 quid in tip for a beef eater, chuff in little mini beef eater doll
Yeah.
made in China. Yeah, about 25 quid for one of
Yeah.
them. So they must be selling a
Yeah.
fair few of them. So yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. But yeah, I suppose I'm more like, yeah, I'm like there, but whatever. But people ask me, I'm like, yeah, I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't start going petitioning, protesting, going, oh, whatever, like they do. Oh, not my king. I'm like, I can't be bothered with any of that.
No,
Just
no,
let it be.
no. So yeah, I think yeah. I suppose if they did the job properly, then they'd be well worth it. But at the moment, with this particular king, I don't think you know. Yeah, it's just a bit of a numb nut, isn't it?
Yep.
No
I think it's
sausage
gonna,
fingers.
well, it changed forever when Queen Elizabeth died, didn't it? I think
Absolutely.
that was the. But I think William's actually more like than Charles. So I thought Charles could abdicate or whatever it's called, and then step down and let William take over, maybe because then he'd be king for many years, wouldn't he?
Yeah, yeah,
Might
but
be a better image.
I don't know anything of William. I hardly ever see him on any kind of, well, none of my news feeds anyway. Bearing in mind that I don't watch terrestrial television, but I don't hear anything about him. All I ever hear about is just Harry and how much of a prat he is.
Yeah, he went to visit his dad or something. I saw that pop up. I only watch GB News, to be honest.
Yeah,
when I'm having my dinner. That's the only time I have turn. But or it's Netflix. Yeah, I don't go out my way to watch mainstream media. It's just all rubbish. I'd rather go on YouTube and people actually tell the truth.
There you go.
Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. I keep filtering out my news feeds, get rid of them chuffing AI slop. Sometimes even report them as AI slop because you know when you've got your your thumbnail view of the news feeds, if it says 1 minute ago or if it says 5 minutes ago, right, they're already lying. Okay, so they instantly get the 3-dot treatment, right, which is the thing at the side of them. Instantly get the 3-dot treatment and then just block this news feed or whatever, block this thing, you know. But if you click on it and then you start watching it and then you get that stupid AI voice and it's going like this and it's showing you this slideshow thing that's going on whilst you've got this AI voice telling you the news, right? Oh, too late by then. So then it's click on it, report AI slop, thank you, bye.
Yeah,
you know,
I can't stand AI.
You can't actually go back, and then you don't get the same thumbnail view. You see, so then you've lost the ability to do the 3-dot menu, and they block this site from coming on my newsfeed. So my newsfeed is it's like Evian water. It's as clear as a bell.
Nice.
Yeah,
mine's all over the place. I go from watching some. I'm watching some bloke. He does the old beaver dams. I love watching them go. But the next one I'm watching American football. Then I might be watching a bit of normal like English football.
right.
Then I'm watching like Charlie Kirk, Ben Shapiro, John Peterson. My feet just like, what do you want? I don't know.
yeah.
So yes.
There you go. Yeah.
But, or I might even have some music on while I'm trying to work something out or do something on here, I'm like, oh, actually, I'll go and listen to that tune. So I'll play a tune. That's it. Then it starts throwing all this music at me, and I'm like, I don't want it now. The moment's
Right.
passed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
terrible. But
Yeah.
but
At some point,
I
I'm
am.
going to open my. I've got Roller Coaster Tycoon, right? Not Tycoon, the new one, the Planet Coaster. That's it. And I can put a green drop background on, and then I can do special effects from that, and then make that as and then capture that screen while it's doing all the animation of the what's it. And because it's green screen, obviously you can put a chroma key on there and make that all disappear. So you could appear with loads of electricity and wizardy spells, styly things going out. Yeah.
I've got something here actually.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's. I think because that's what my thingy is, isn't it? What's this? Enhanced applies the subtle air powered filter. No, none of that.
Yeah.
It's on none. What's that? I think this. There you go.
That's just made you look extra. You look extra hairy.
That's my beard.
I know it is.
I don't know.
It just, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. No, but this would start off black, you see, and then it'd slowly fade to green. So then the green is then what's it? It'd be a VLC player source that you put on. You don't need to even have it open. You just press play, and then it'll do the VLC source kind of thing, and like it should make you like appear with sparks all over the place, electricity and stuff like that. You know. Yes. Oh, cool. Lovely grand piano.
That's it. Yeah, I'll go and play. Oh, I can't see my hand when I do that. Like, I go and play my piano. Like, yeah, I've got no music in me. Yeah, I've got. It says background, so I can actually. Oh, I can blur my existing one. That's a bit weird. Or none. Thing is, though, I want people to see my artwork. You know what I mean?
There you go. Yes, very good. Yes.
Like you do.
There's my artwork. I've put a lampshade up now, but it's not helped. It's still got a big white splodge on my head behind me.
Yeah,
so I'm mirrored.
Yeah.
So.
That's right where you need it as well. It says nobody.
Yeah, I know.
Sod's law, isn't it?
Behind that, though, I've got a couple of lava lamps, but they take about an hour to warm up unless I put them on gas cooker. You can put them on gas cooker, and that makes them speed up.
Why not?
But, yeah.
I mean, the other that half over there is actually my bedroom. This half, well, this not even half this bit, because this way, like, cause I'm in a townhouse, so I'm up here. I've got my desk, got my own little office, and that's it. It's cool. It's in my bedroom, so no one comes in. Do you know what I mean? Privacy.
Yeah.
If I had the other room, I'd be right next to the front door, and you'd hear blooming the doorbell going, people in and out, people walking. It just does my head in. I was like, no, I'm going upstairs. That's why I'm wireless, so sometimes the connection goes funny. But
got you.
Yeah, I'm living a dream up here. Just do what I want.
There you go. Yep. Same here. Being single and that, I'm in living room. It's the first time I'm sat up today. I'm normally horizontal on my recliner, which is the same seat. Yeah.
Yeah, you
got
just
me new
umbrella, shades.
That's it. Got me new headphones plugged in. Look, got my new headphones plugged in. They're tiny, so so I don't get hot here, should I say?
Yeah, these have got a microphone on, but I prefer this. So
yeah,
better quality. But yeah, these bloody headphones. These are new. These cost £40, mate. I was like, Jesus.
Them the JVC ones.
Yeah, that's it.
With the 40 odd hour. What?
It's something ridiculous. Yeah. But I'm well impressed with these. I was like, oh well, I normally get them for like 10-15 quid. But I thought, no, I'm treating myself.
That's it. Do that.
You know?
Yeah. Yep.
Being that I earn 50p in ad revenue on YouTube, I'll treat myself. I'm a millionaire.
So you're going for £39.50.
Yeah, I mean, it takes like 3 months and you get like 32 quid. You're like, right, this is going to take ages because like it won't let you withdraw unless you hit 60.
Yeah, right.
So it's absolutely bloody nightmare. But I mean, 1 month I've done it in the month, so I got it. I was like, sweet. But that was with people they'd done like super chats and like they were like 20 quid or something. So it puts it right up. Do you know what I mean? But I don't. even my missus and my son, he watches this sometimes. He goes, "You don't ever mention like do super chats or channel memberships," and I'm like, "Yeah, because like one, I never done this for the money in the first place. I didn't think to get monetized, and secondly, I hate asking anyone for anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I say
There
to
you go
people,
then.
just
Buy
watch
him a
my
coffee.
videos.
Buy him a coffee,
Yeah,
guys. Buy him a coffee.
I've got
It's two
Kofi.
too what's the name to put it through himself. Too proud to put to
Yeah, that's
ask
what
you
it is.
for a coffee. So
'Cause
yeah,
I never done it for the money, so I don't need the money. But I thought, well, at least like any money comes in for the channel, I use it for the channel. So maybe I can
yeah,
get out and about and do this and that. So I mean, it would have a good effect, I suppose, channel to support the channel, so I don't use my own personal savings.
got
Do
you.
you know what I mean? But I still don't like saying anything about it. But I've got Kofi set up, so I don't pay. Because that, oh my God, super chats take about 30-40%. It was awful.
Yeah,
Out of 20 quid, I got 12. And
yeah.
then on Kofi, on £35, I got £34 something. Because someone done
Yeah.
the 35 and I sent them a painting.
Right.
They
yeah.
wanted a painting. So I was like, oh, I'll send you a painting then if you want to donate to the channel. I was expecting like 10-15 quid and they sent 35. I was like, wee!
Yeah.
But is that you doing testicles or testing? As
Yeah,
you call it?
I just did something while you were talking. I just logged into chat to see what was what.
Yeah, make sure it works.
Yeah, make sure it works. Yeah, it seems
I've
to
actually
be.
got my laptop closer after what you said, so I can actually type here if I need to.
I
But
see.
StreamYards is on
Yeah.
my right. They've added a thing where it says notes, so I can actually add notes now. So when people say something, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, let me just write that down." But I've got a pen and pad here, as always. Absolutely
Alright.
full of crap, mate. You see the
Yeah.
shit, the rubbish I write every day. I'm like,
Yeah.
blimey heck.
I'm
I don't even
same on
use.
Notepad. Yeah, I'm same on Notepad. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm terrible. Also to do with
I
Charlie
start,
Labour 25.
yeah, I started adding
That's it.
me post notes. I started adding them to monthly folders, so I'd have like January, February, March, etc. And then the other day, I noticed like just above September, I'd already made one called Sept. So I've now done it for a year. And yeah,
Come well.
yeah, each of these directories are full of my ramblings on YouTube. Sometimes with links, and sometimes with what I've posted. Like because sometimes you don't get notifications if someone's replied or something like that. So sometimes I just go and check them out and see how they've done. Get my endorphin buzz from the amount of likes that I've got and stuff.
That's it, isn't it?
You've got. I don't use Facebook. well, I do, but not often. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to know something funny? But in the stream, I had remember Shabana, what's her name? Shabana Mahmood or whatever.
Mahmood, without spitting on the camera.
You got to say it.
Mahmood. Yep.
Yeah, macaroni cheese.
Yeah.
I got a video of her on X that I was going to show, like where she's giving it all large about Islam, even though she lives in the UK. But my X account has been suspended.
What, by her?
By X. I think I got mass reported by the Muslims because someone, he's called the Muslim Cowboy, which is at Merciful Message. He thinks he's a bag of chips as a Muslim, and he put something derogatory about Charlie Kirk,
Right.
like Muslims do. And I said, "Oh, so you're quick enough to say something nasty like that, but you ignore the fact that you got a paedophile prophet that's a homosexual walking around with clothes covered in semen." Because of that post, I've been banned. But I put in saying under free speech.
Yeah.
Surely I'm allowed to literally say what it says in their Quran and Hadiths. It's from their religious texts.
Yeah.
So instead of just taking it, have a 12-hour ban, I actually submitted the appeal just for a giggle. Because if they read, it's my free speech, and what I've said is from the Quran and the Hadith, then surely that is free speech. So if they
Oh,
now
yeah.
say no, that means they disagree with the Quran and the Hadith.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Well,
because I don't know what.
think yourself lucky that you just got blocked on X and not shot in neck for having your opinions.
Yeah, that's it. Actually, I wonder if I load it up, it'll still come up because the message comes up as well. Actually, keeps saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, verify you're human." I'm like, how many times do I have to do that? And then it comes up. I'll open it and see if it comes up. You'll see what I wrote. Oh, there it is. It came up. So I've appealed. Let me have a look. They can have a giggle at this. I can't believe they actually banned me though. I was like, oh my. Ready? There we go. There's the message.
Yep.
I thought, oh, a whole lot of crap you posted, i.e. about, what's his name, Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
And then said like something about whatever genocide as well that you threw in there. So I was like, oh, LOL, the only genocide was October the 7th. It's fake, paedophile, homosexual prophet. He even walked around covered in semen.
Yep.
Larpy. And expand me.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, about right. They just want everybody to be quiet, don't they? Green Troll's in the house. Hello, Green Troll. You all right?
Oh, yeah, there he is. Yes, they've got him. I've done a video on him. The horrible Todd Robinson, is it? Yeah, turned in by his dad. Well, we don't need to see that message anymore, do we? So let's get rid of that geese. But I can't believe it. So I'm currently suspended from X, and I don't care because when I post on it, I get about 3 views. It's not very social.
Yeah,
for social media.
I had a good laugh. I had a good laugh today at something. Let me see what's his name. Preston. I'll just see if we can throw it up. Preston, Jou. That's it. Oh, no, that one. Yeah, him there. It's all right. I can't see it at the moment. Preston journalist. And it was one that left his having a meltdown because they'd got him had got she them. I don't know. I'm as confused as everybody else. Had got sacked from work for saying, yeah, there you go, it's that one. Hold on. If you're watching, it's only 2 minutes. Yeah.
Have you got anything there? Have you got an or anything there where you can bring it up on the screen and then I just click it and post it up? Yeah.
I can do it in message. Yeah, I'll send it in a message.
Oh, you should have it on the actual thing.
What, present?
Yeah. Click present.
I'll click that. Right, slides, image file, share my screen.
Share screen.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
Share screen, and then it say like.
All right, okay. Then it's got there. File lefty gets fired. There you go. That one. Yeah.
Because then it should come up here, and then I can put it up, or you might be able to do it direct. Because
yeah, I think I can do it directly.
There it is.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Here it is. So. Yes. This had me laughing.
I'm up for a giggle. Let's go.
I shouldn't smile because it is about a serious topic, but there's some poetic justice in it. Let's say that. I'm going to show you a clip of some arsewipe in America who openly
arsewipe
on TikTok about the fact that Charlie Kirk had been assassinated. This asshole then gets a call from his job to tell him that he's had the old ting tac, the sack. He's been fired because of his disgusting views.
My fucking job. I was just fired. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my fucking job. Now I have nothing but this. I have nothing but this website. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore.
There you go.
Oh,
that made me laugh.
What on earth? He lost his job. He's like, I got nothing anymore.
Yeah, not only that, he's also probably lost his bits and bobs downstairs as well. That's probably why him up even more.
Yeah, because I reckon that's why he's probably against Charlie. Because he looks like he's joining the trans malarkey.
Yeah.
He did look a bit, didn't he? Who does that though when you lose your job? get sacked, you're
Well,
like,
it's
yes,
'cause
I've got a few days off.
It's Arrested Development. It's Arrested Development. Yeah, it's Arrested Development. That's where it is. They haven't got a chuffing clue. That's how I felt since Labour got in. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's how we. But I'd never.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, there's one thing doing that. There's another thing filming it and putting it up for everyone to see.
Yeah.
At what point would you see that and go, I'm going to show everyone, look at this, look, this is me having a mental breakdown, mate.
They're just like this. They're like, they've got no idea. No idea. They don't care.
That was hilarious.
Not
play it again,
narcissism.
mate. Play it again.
It's
Play it
narcissism.
again.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, it was just classic. I've got nothing. I'm nothing. That was hilarious. Oh, mate, those are the sort of videos that you watch once and you watch again, you watch again.
I'll get rid of
Sting views.
My fucking job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my fucking job. Now I have nothing but this. I have nothing but this website. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore.
What Preston says after this is, what Preston says after this is also, he may as well be repeating my exact words as well when he mentions this.
Oh my word.
Oh, I've got nothing. I'll tell you what's Charlie Kirk's children got? What's his wife got? Nothing.
Nothing.
Well said.
Exactly.
What?
My thoughts exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Wow. That, I tell you, that is how you expect a kid to react when they want a nice lolly and you say no.
Yeah, it's Arrested Development. They've never been told no. Never been told no. Never had their Xbox took off them because they've been naughty.
Mate.
Never. I were regularly grounded. I may as well have been Butters Butters are from South Park. That's me. Right, young man, you're grounded. Again.
I've got tears in my eyes. Oh my word, that was hilarious. If you get any videos like that, save them for a Friday when you come up, and we'll have to have like a.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wish I'd have saved the one where the left were completely opposite to the normal left, if you know what I mean. Well, not normal left, but you know what I mean. The common left, but it's someone I'm not subscribed to, and it was just a random like that, and I watched it, and like the left of there saying, why are we so evil and stuff? Septum piercing, rainbow coloured hair and everything. Why are we so evil? And they said, "Sod this, I'm not voting. I'm not voting Labour anymore." I feel like I'm confused again with the American names. Yeah, I'm voting Conservative next time. Trump, basically. But there are about 6 of them, about 6 of these different clips they had, these people saying this, rather than, the glad and that. It's sickening, absolutely sickening. Yeah.
I've done a video earlier, I've done my video for the day, but then it came up about the lad Oxford Union to doing adding him onto one of the videos.
Oxford Union, yeah.
Yeah, George Adonai, I don't know. Adonai.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounded like Pepper Army at the end.
Yeah, I've just been watching. Who's his name? British Landia, and he brought one up about him, and he used to be at Oxford or Cambridge. British Landia did, and he says I wasn't allowed in unless I had 3 straight A's, and this other lad, this whatever you just mentioned, he got in with an A and 2 B's, basically because of diversity, isn't it? DEI guy, yeah, that's it, Green Troll, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Crazy.
Green Troll's on it, yeah. And then of course
he knows
there's
what
my
you're
own.
Talking about.
Yeah, there's my own video as well about that guy. I've forgotten his name now. What's his bloody name? Hold on, I'll have a look at mine. I'll go back to YouTube and then my account. I'll have a look what his name is because I can't remember his name. View mine. Bids, yep. And then now Birmingham University, Kehinde Andrews, him. Yeah. Yeah, I've got that as an headline. Birmingham University Professor Kehinde Andrews teaches UK students what he thinks of the UK. Yeah. Yeah, and there's it was also on Good Morning Britain a couple of days before I made that video. Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yep. September 13th tomorrow. Absolutely green troll. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be assembling some shelves, I believe, for my mother's mate.
I did do a video on that, you know, about where people get off at the train, because he put a message up, Tommy, on X, and I thought, I'll do a video to let people know if they see that, you know, try and get off here, but their security take them there. And again, like, I've kept the link, so I thought, because it's tomorrow, so I might even include it in something, but obviously I'm banned from X, so it ain't happening. Anything I've got on X, I can't use.
Well, that's today, isn't it? Today. At least it's not the wokies now that's going to be looking at that, you know, to see whether or not it's right or wrong. They'll probably go all the way to the top. Mr. Musk will be looking at that himself, I'm sure of it.
Yep. I had people moaning at me because I said I'd done a video like September the 13th. I think it's had over 2,000 views, and I was saying, like, just be careful, be extra aware, because I just have a feeling that there's going to be probably paid people or maybe even Muslims. They're going to do something to make it go wrong. So just be like aware. And they're like, oh, you're fear mongering. No, I'm not. I'm trying to advise people just to be extra cautious, because even now I saw a thing earlier. It was up maybe half an hour going, the football march. I thought, what do you mean the football march? It's a march for freedom. They're trying to make out it's a football march because there's going to be, because I think even my team, Tottenham, are playing West Ham tomorrow.
Right.
I think Chelsea might be there. So they're trying to make out it's part of that or something. And I'm like, that's why you need to be aware. People are lying about why people are going there.
Yeah, well, they're even putting buses on as well. The left are putting buses on for a march against fascism. Yeah. Book your coach for the March Against Fascism march for the left, like, you know.
Yeah, I think that's in my video as well, saying like, anti-racist. I was like, but they're not racist. Anyone who supports Tommy, they're not doing it out of racism. What are you on?
No, it's all left hand. It's all the left media, and if they're not careful, they're going to end up, you know, doing the same as what they do to Charlie Kirk. It's ridiculous, and they can't see that, can they? Even news can't see that, and it's all CNN and everything, and what they've all spiel that they've been saying about Charlie Kirk, which is a load of crap, you know. Football firms, apparently so to show their support for for Tommy. Yeah,
it's over 1 million people or 1 million sort of people.
Oh, easy, yeah. So I'm watching Angry Bootneck as well. I'm watching him like, and he says, "This is my TED talk on things that you should do if you go into the to the march in London tomorrow." And he's getting all this thing. He said, "Stay away from these guys. It's a bunch of chuffing blue-haired gonk wombles with AK-47s." He says also, listen out for any hissing backpacks. Stay away from them and tell the nearest security personnel. Like, it's so funny. I do watch quite a few funny ones like that, you know, because it's sense of humour myself. Yeah, you know, you got to keep yourself sane, you know.
You got to have a sense of humour. Got to. But I used Gonk Womble in my earlier video. It just came out accidentally.
It will do. It's a catchy phrase.
Gonk.
It's a catchy phrase.
Didn't even have that in my brain. I didn't even pre-think it to say it. I just went, "Oh, what a Gonk Womble." I'm like,
brilliant, excellent, yeah. Well, they can hardly arrest you for that. You know, I mean, they'll arrest you for calling somebody a muppet, but they can't arrest you for somebody calling you a Gonk Womble. You know, just say what.
That's what I normally say.
Never you mind.
To be fair, Exactly. That's what I do. I usually go, "Oh, what a muppet," or
Yeah.
"retard." I heard people
Yeah,
say
yeah.
retard a couple of times in
Yeah.
videos, and that's
Yeah.
that years ago, and I thought, can't really say that. Now I'll just say mental retard, but
Yeah.
it's not meant in a derogatory, like, you know,
No, indeed, no.
what they
It
try
is
and
like
make
the
out certain people. But
yeah, the shorter word for Pakistani. I mean, I don't even know as I can say it now, but I've heard that that's actually what they're called. You know, they called it themselves, but the woke left
I have
said, "No,
no
you're not.
idea.
No, not allowed. Not allowed."
Yeah.
Anyway,
Please do
I
not
don't
call
even
me
think
one of them.
I don't even think that's legal now, is it? But Charlie Beach manages to get away with it, so why not? Not allowed.
No.
Yeah.
And again, I go to like crisps.
I don't know if you noticed or not. I
I've
changed
got
my
any.
username again. I changed my username again to the Extinguished Dragon. Because me sick.
No.
It's breaking up again.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I know I'm working.
What? Working what?
My buttons.
Ah, yeah. They, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
The Extinguished Dragon. There you go.
I was born the year of the dragon.
Oh, yeah. I think I'll probably year at monkey.
Yeah, I
don't
wanted
know.
to like my hair. I don't know if you can see, but it's normally shaved back. The back and sides is shaved, and obviously it's all the top that's long because it looks Viking style. But when it was all shaved back in that, I was like, "Oh, get a nice dragon's head there." My missus was like, "Nope." Oh, a nice tattoo. But I was like, "No." But I've got one on my arm that needs finishing. To be fair, so
yeah.
But she's like, "No, you're not having a dragon on your head."
No.
But I love my dragons.
I've heard them on your bones hurt to the point of
They
like
do, but
almost
I mean,
crying.
yeah, I'm weird. I like all that. I've got quite a few tattoos, but I've got one that's not even finished there.
Yeah.
Bloke's an idiot. He told me like the whole thing would take like 4 hours. So I was like, yeah, go for it. He done 4 hours, and all he done was the bit here and a bit there. That was already there.
Right.
Finished around, let alone kings and all that in there. But yeah, he stitched me up, so I paid him and never went back.
Yeah.
So no, he's like, "Oh, when you coming back?" I was like, "I'm not, mate. You told me the whole lot." So I gave him like 200 quid or whatever. Then he tried to charge me 240. So what are you on about? 50 quid an hour, not 60. Shut up. Cheeky
Ink's gone up
bits.
since
But
printer ink went up.
I couldn't believe it. I felt well and truly stitched up. My missus went and got her tattoo done and that. No issues whatsoever. Me got stitched up. I was gutted.
There you go. I've got rich on one arm.
What can I say? But that arm, I don't know if you can see that. That's like that there was also there, but that was when I was adopted, so I found my mum. So I put a thing that, but she didn't give a crap, so I covered it over. So I thought it'd be a good, but that one, that's on. I bought the missus one of those Zippos, like a female. It's not like a Zippo; it's a bit thinner. And what's on that? Eternal love, you are my soulmate. I had that carbs on it, so I gave her the Zippo, so it's on my arm and on her lighter.
Yeah,
But,
well,
then she wouldn't use the lighter.
Thank goodness it doesn't say undo this screw, insert flint here.
Yeah, good. Well, I should have had something like Bright Spark. That would have looked good on it.
Or a Japanese one that says all Japanese letters 50 pence each. But in Japanese, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
So what else you got to show us?
I haven't. We're supposed to be talking.
Oh right, okay.
But but all my stuff is on X, so I'm a bit screwed.
Right.
There was spluttering Keir Starmer slammed by Kemi Badenoch over latest disgrace. I think that's. I've got Peter Mandelson's information because he's a weirdo. But,
yeah, I know he's been sacked. Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what though. Yeah. I had some stuff about him to sort of read off all the times he has been sacked, because it's been more than once. But this is what I've found. I'll tell you, this will make you laugh. Let me zoom in, get it all lined up. Trying to get it. You wouldn't believe what this geezer's come up with now. You have to guess who I mean when you see the picture. Oh, he's a gonkwomble.
Right. Okay. A lefty. Okay.
Let me. You have to tell me if you recognise him.
Oh God. Cheese roll, man.
King Jong-un.
Oh, sorry.
You won't believe what he does now.
Sorry,
Oh.
John. So you got you got to take your hand off your mouse and just like do this for like 10 minutes, I think. Otherwise, you'll end up with that nuclear stuff in your tea.
Yeah, again.
Yeah,
Didn't he do that to his stepbrother or whatever?
I think that was some kind of liquid. I don't know what that was, but it was instant. So
girl,
it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been. Is it Novichok?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Novichok. Novichok. Yes. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
But this, I saw this. This made me laugh. Obviously, nothing about Labour. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail on this video because the Labour talk's been minimal. Because, like I say, Keir Starmer's an absolute gonkwomble muppet.
I hadn't heard a thing about Charlie Kirk from Labour. I hadn't heard a thing.
Nope. It's weird, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
No, not weird
bloke,
at all.
So.
Not weird at all. I don't think. Wiz no. I think that's perfectly on form for them. Yeah, and then the other thing as well, where he wanted a minute silence in the EU. These are the people that we're in bed with, apparently. Keir Starmer's in bed with, and they just kept talking. Whoever that was, I know they're unelected people. I don't know why on earth. Oh God, it just drives you mad.
Yeah. They just said no, didn't they? No.
No, the president said no. What I'm saying, what president? I haven't voted in a president over there. What you on about? Yeah. Why should they get to show the Americans, whoever they think, they're standing up for, if you like? I don't bloody know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Basically, a bunch of gonkwomble.
They are, mate. That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, awful. And of course, this is why they're taking the mickey out of us for leaving EU. Not that we have. We've still got a lot of ties to EU, but they're punishing us by opening borders and things like that because there's nothing we can do about it.
Yep. That's the way they roll.
And that's their idea. No, we're not going to give any silence for Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, I think the UK needs to stop legal and illegal.
Yeah.
Stop a lot. No more gonkwombles.
There you go. Yeah.
But we'll have to. I'll tell you what I'm going to do because it'll be funny. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading that, but
I was watching just before I watched yours this morning. Yesterday, I was watching something from Guardian newspaper from 7 years ago that just happened to come in my feed. I think because they're getting more and more comments on it and it's a load of gonkwombles that's commenting on that, and it's what have the ECHR ever done for us? And it was Patrick Stewart giving his rendition of like a Monty Python sketch. What have the Romans ever done for us? But what has the ECHR ever done for us? And on every one, it made me wince. I'm thinking, what? And then you've got all these chuffing lefty gonkwombles in comments saying, "Oh yes, this is so true even today. Even though this is 7 years old, it's still true today." I'm thinking, what? I should have gone in actually and said, well, what did the ECHR say about the rights of the women in Epping over the hotel? What did they say about that? But I weren't sure about the facts, And I'm fairly sure that was the ECHR that said that the migrants have more rights than the people of Epping do.
Absolutely. Just take her off the Mickey Mouse. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But as of today, I avoid absolutely everything to do with the Guardian. So they put they had 2 reporters who obviously wrote a report or a piece on the Guardian regards Charlie Kirk, and they're saying that his racist, bigoted, stereotyping views and things like that. And I'm like, you what? So I think that's the best half of the video with the bloke from the Oxford Union.
Yeah.
So I've literally put the Guardian. I think I was alive actually. Tell a lie, it was alive, and I've just put Guardian smears Charlie Kirk, and that's it in that video. So I'm never in my life, if it ever comes up as a where it's saying Guardian. So
breaking up there.
is that my internet again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my internet. I bet they're all downstairs on the internet.
Yeah.
I said keep it to a minimum. No. We need all the British boats, fishermen, etc., to get in the channel instead of Dunkirk, where we evacuated troops. We need to stop the boats.
If you take a fishing boat out into channel, then you're going to get confiscated by French.
Yeah.
Lose. We've got to leave ECHR first, mate. Boat Advance UK. Me plug.
Yeah. Don't forget you can put your Advanced UK link up and all that, because where you're a mod, you can actually do that active link as well. So
yes, thank you. I'd sent you an email actually. I did hear that you'd mentioned that other day. I forgot the other day when you told me to.
Yeah. Because I did reply. I said, yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, crack on, do whatever you want.
See, I get that many other emails. I get every I get that many emails. It's unbelievable. Just recently. Yeah.
I'd hardly get any. I've kept it to a minimum. I've got different email addresses so that you email. I don't get so much on that, and do get. I know it's because I've requested it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not from all the blooming random like sales stuff that you get and all the other stuff. And click here and click there. And do you want a Thai wife? No, I don't actually. Gonk wombles. So,
unless you can tie her in knots, I won't say no.
Yeah. This stream is now called Gonk Wombles, by the way. It's up on screen for everyone to learn.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, it's also apparently I've got the receipts. I've got the map upstairs that I had bought me for my birthday, and they said, "Hey, I'll name this star just here," which was way out on the western arm of the Milky Way lights. That one there. Oh, call it Gonk Womble. So there you go. That's something else that's a factual thing, apparently. So it cost £5.
Gonk Wombles, it's a star.
Yep. It's a star. Yes, apparently so. Whether or not there's life there, I don't know. Whether or not we need to, look what kind of life's out there, I doubt it. If it's got anything to do with its name, then it's going to be nothing intelligent, is it? Probably little amoebas floating around on the ice and stuff, with brightly coloured hair.
It'll have eternal life or something there. You're like, what?
That's it, yeah.
It's worth absolute millions.
There you go. Yeah. So
that'd be hilarious. But yeah, anyway, North Korea, sod living there. Holy moly. I know that he starves people and they got to try and find rats and kill them and eat them. Yep. But now he's actually going to literally kill people for watching foreign movies. Whatever next. Thank God I was born in Britain.
I thought they were already doing that anyway.
Do you know, I did think that when I read it, and I was like, well, it's official now.
Yeah. It took some out into the middle of a square and shot them publicly.
Yeah,
sure
that's right.
About 3 or 4 years ago.
DVDs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because this actually says he's expanded the use of the death penalty.
Okay.
Firing squad. Imagine that. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Imagine. Yeah. Recent news. Yeah. Imagine doing that if you've done nothing wrong. Yeah.
Oh my word. Terrible. Sod that. I would not be impressed, geese. That's all I can say about that.
Indeedy doodly.
But yeah, it's absolutely mental. Absolutely mental.
Executing citizens for watching foreign films as it tightens control over their private lives. Tightens it even more, according to a
crazy,
UN report. Mind you, then again, United Nations again, mate. You know, can you believe a word that they say?
That's it, yeah, they're reporting something that's 10 years old. Like you say, we already knew it was going on.
Yeah, already. Yeah, we're already happening. Yeah.
I'm definitely not a fan of the UN. But they're working in cahoots with Hamas and all. Like they won't deliver any aid until they get 100% control over all aid. But Israel said no because they're giving it out, where they are. But yeah, they refused to give it out. It's terrible.
They did have 100% of, making sure that they got the aid, weren't they? And all that resulted in was Hamas terrorists getting fatter. That's all that ended up with doing.
Yep. And they were taking it to the market to sell it.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you've got them on top of trucks and stuff with AK-47s just recently. That's where I don't know where that aid was coming from. I don't know if that was the Israeli aid or what, but they were driving through town centres, if you like, dirt tracks, where all on there with AK-47s and keeping everybody away from it all actual Palestinian civilians, keeping it away from them.
Don't surprise me.
Well, that's how it looked. Yeah.
Bugs me left, right, and centre. That does.
Yeah.
But what can I say? What can we say? But, yeah.
Indeed.
But, wait, what else we got? What else have I got? Have I got any other links that I had? I think all my bloody links were Twitter or whatever you call it.
Yeah, they've all gone, haven't they? Yeah.
But what else is there? And we got anything that's not on the blooming X. I had it all prepared, and then I get banned. Dang.
Yeah, me. Yes.
But I don't know what this disgrace call was. What? Oh, that's the Peter Mandelson. That was right. Yeah, but even she doesn't say much, does she? Blooming Kemi Badenoch. She's quite useless in my eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't really got anything else, skis.
No. The gap between her teeth is actually advertising what she's got between her ears.
Yeah, you have to get Eurotunnel to get from the left to the right. That's very good. I like that.
Yeah.
What's between her ears? Yeah. Unless she's trying to tell us what's between Keir Starmer's ears.
And that all the current MPs at the moment, I think, they're all idiots. Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah. What else have I got? Daniel Boland, he can be funny. He comes out with some classics. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to see what you think? Because I haven't had any feedback in my comments. But do you want to see what you think about it? It's 14-minute-ish video. You want to see that?
Yep. Why not?
Yeah. Okay. So present a share screen. Indeed. Think you do. And Birmingham University. There you go. Who's this ugly bugger on here? What does it look like? All right. I see. Let's have a look.
Look at Eddie Guerrero.
I'll make me small for a minute. Make me big there.
Flags goes back decades. Their re-emergence coincides with a wave of anti-immigration protests over the course of a heated summer. And if this is about unity for some, for others, it translates to unease.
Well, joining me now to discuss this further are Professor John Denham, a former Labour minister who is now director of the Centre for English Identity and Politics at the University of Southampton, and Kahinda Andrews, a professor.
My face. Because I already knew what it was like on Good Morning Britain a couple of days ago, you see.
John
Birmingham City University. So he's actually teaching the younger folk, the students. well, I'm looking for the word students. Okay. Students, whatever it electro students.
Note to self.
You support people putting these flags up?
I think the point is that whatever the motivations of people putting the flags up, and some will be good and some will be bad, what they're doing is putting up flags that belong to all of us. And the opinion poll is very clear. In all communities, far more people see these flags, the St. George's Cross and the Union flag, as belonging to everybody than belonging to only a few people. So it's a very odd sort of protest, because I think the people putting the flags up were hoping that other people would go around and tear them down. In reality, they're putting up symbols that belong to all of us. We should all say, yeah, these are our flags. These represent the nation that we belong to. I see an England flag, meaning the sort of diverse England football teams we have at men and women's levels. We don't have to assume the motives of the people who put it up. So my view is we're in a position here, even if it was the far right behind this, right, the flags stay up, the far right loses. If we tear them down, the far right wins.
All right. Right. What is this compared to where the Overton window is? You know, or is it compared to white supremacists? Of which I'm sure none of those flags were put out by white supremacists.
No.
So, you know, this is the furthest right that they've got on Channel 4 News. This is Channel 4 News. Yeah, because it's supposed to be... of course, we've got the far left, Gongwomble, on the other side. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Gongwomble!
Hinder Andrews, you were shaking your head. Why?
Well, I mean, that sounds nice in fairy tale land, but in reality, we know what these flags are good for. We know, and actually, it's actually more dangerous. Back in the day, these were, you know, EDL, it was National Front. They were very clearly far right. And what's actually...
Yeah, that's far right. Right. EDL got infiltrated by the far right, which is why Tommy Robinson left it. Right. Then it got dissolved, I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Correct.
Because it attracted the actual National Front and people like that.
Yeah.
And then Tommy didn't like that. Go and watch his video. You'll find it. Not Silence, another one.
Or the Panodrama.
No, not that one. So let's have a look what this college professor has to say about the flag.
So that's supposed to say dissolved green troll.
Which began the
dissolved,
English revolt against slavery. Yeah. And just so it is.
No, not that one, green troll, no.
Flew on the same.
It's one of his early ones, mate. One of his early ones. I still didn't find it. That's why I didn't link it in description. But it's one of his early ones, and it's on his channel on Rumble, I think. Yeah.
Galleons that freed the slaves. That's just from the English.
Yeah.
What happened now is the far right just become the mainstream. You've just had a talk about reform. You in the very video you showed, what was it? Immigration was the issue. There's a long history of these flags being waved to say keep Britain white. This is not about inclusion; it's about exclusion, and you cannot separate.
You don't get it. There are a particular demographic in the United Kingdom at the moment who do not wish to assimilate. They believe in things from the 700th century, and they are firmly stuck in those beliefs because those beliefs were the word of their God. This is not about white country. Yeah? He's perfectly welcome to be here. As long as he cuts out this shit, keeps calling us names. Or tries to oppress us.
That's true, that.
Do you think he's trying to oppress us?
I rung him up half an hour before. I thought, oh,
the
God.
asylum hotel protest, Last summer with the racist riots from this rash of flags. And I'm sorry, they do not belong to us. You poll black British people, you see that.
Last summer's racist riots. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm on.
St. George's
I was
Cross,
looking
I'm
through
going. You ain't going in.
what you said, Rumble.
So, yeah, it's admitting it right there. Yeah. If he sees the St. George's Cross above a pub, he's not going in that pub. So is the racist. Who? This Gonk Womble. Go Womble. Gonk Womble made up words. I don't even go in pubs. Have your pint. You know, all right, my duck, are you all right? Yes, thank you. You, yeah, lovely. Carry on. Yeah.
Hey, this is intimidation, and I spoke to many people.
So-
I'm in Birmingham.
so
where we
Kahinda-
have neighborhoods with these flags everywhere, and I'm not going down there. And I know many people who won't go down there because we know what
I wonder why.
those flags mean.
So, Keir
sorry,
Andrews,
but
would you tear those flags down? Just before I bring back John Denham, would you tear them down? Because John Denham
I think
says
the council has
you're
to.
giving the far right what they want.
I think the council has to take them down because this is very clearly about intimidation. EDL.
What's that book he's got behind him? The Real Mission of Malcolm X. Nobody can give you freedom. You're oppressing yourself, mate. You're oppressing yourself. What the hell is this guy's problem? And he's teaching the adolescent to the adults. He's in Birmingham University. Don't you not think he needs cancelling?
I mean, when you got Britain First,
Is it Proud and Prejudiced?
The far right, all these saying this is a great
might
idea.
be.
It's clearly something that can't stand if we're saying that we're an inclusive society. They have to come down.
Okay, John Denham.
If we're an inclusive society, we have to bring down the English flag.
Accused.
Says who? Says the fascist. I'll tell you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Which one? Sorry, what did you find?
One was called Accused.
Mm.
One was whatever I said. Proud and Prejudiced.
None ring a bell unless I actually look at it. He goes on to talk about EDL and why he left. It was a very early one, so we're only really a young whippersnapper who looked about 20 odd.
That's Accused, says the fake grooming scandal. Truly well got former EDL leader Tommy Robinson who'd sent upon Barrow to meet with the accused men.
Might be. Don't know. But he goes on to explain the basically, the history behind Tommy Robinson. I think he's mentioned it on one or two, obviously, because he has to, because people forget, don't they? On one or two podcasts that he's been on. Yes, we do green troll. You're right. Yes, we've got black people, we've got white people, we've got brown people, we've got green people.
Yeah, good if we found. Oh, silence keeps coming up. That's the newest one.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? See full video of EDL to Robinson's Royal Ascot. That's 2017.
Sure. Green troll seen anywhere? Have you seen it anywhere, green troll? I know I've definitely seen it. Got a brilliant memory. It's just where
it's annoying.
I've seen it. Yeah.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
As soon as I want something, I can't find it.
Yeah. Reason for my good memory is because we used to have, this old Cine 8 films. Yeah, back in the 60s. I've got Cine 8 films, even on my feed, on my page. I've got floating radio control boats around in 1950s. That was, or in 50s. But the internal combustion engines are little miniature ones. But what they used to do was strap a plank onto the back of their boats and then they get on a rubber dinghy and just float around this pond, which is now protected because it's got newts in it. Burial, that's called. Yeah. And that's how they use the remote control them, like, you know, actually get a pair of waders on, get out into the pond, and have your model boat pull you around with a, have your model boat pull you around on a little dinghy. Yeah. Back in day. Where were you looking anyway? Were you looking on Rumble?
Yeah, but he's got about 14 pages.
Yes.
But the oldest one there was the RAP of Britain.
Yeah.
RAPE of Britain. That was like the earliest one on there.
Is it?
Let's just come up again with silenced. It's annoying.
Yeah. It were being interviewed by somebody because he didn't realise that National Front were so racist, you know. So he left there, but by then, you see, he'd already got this tag of being a racist because he'd joined that, but he didn't know. Yeah. Yeah. It is Green Troll, you're right, yeah.
I think that's a newer one. Lawfare. There's accused. And I think...
Yeah, might have been Lawfare, I'm not sure. So yeah, and then he went through the history, you know, and he's actually got a T-shirt on that's full of his movement, which is black and white unite. I mean, you couldn't get any less racist than that, could you? You know, but he's got these T-shirts on. Is he giving a hug to a Sikh guy when he's getting out of the car? When it, you know, on his recent prison visit, when he come out of prison. Who else he got? He's got that black fella, Anti. Him who does that. Him, I forgot his name. He's got him as one of his head guys on Urban Scoop. Yeah, he's got an Indian guy on Urban Scoop. You know, you've got to look at the staff at Urban Scoop, which is his news media channel, to see it's not nothing to do with race. You know, it's about the buzzwords. Yeah. Yeah, and him, you know, not, you know, rightly so, not agreeing with them. And I saw something else as well the other day in America, where you've got this Muslim guy going around moaning at people for having their shop. So they're in a Muslim shop, but they're a moderate Muslim in the shop. Yeah, and it escalates us. It escalates the amount of force that they keep putting on these shop owners to ban halal meat, ban alcohol, and ban pork products from these shops,
and
because
lottery.
these Muslim shops, and gambling, that's right, you know, banning all that lot from their shop, and if they don't, then the thumb screws start getting turned, as you know, in whatever manner you can imagine. Bricks through windows and stuff.
Loaded up a video about that today.
Yeah.
Funny enough, but yeah, you're right, because I couldn't believe it, like, because it's in Texas, but Texas just banned Sharia law and everything, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah. I think it was Texas. Yeah.
But it is a problem, especially when like, you know, like America's a Christian country. This is a Christian country. So why at any point, like England, they screwed up in 1982 by allowing the first Sharia court, because you're giving in to them when you don't need it, because you've got the English law system.
Absolutely.
So it makes zero sense to have Sharia law. Just don't need it. But then, like I say, we don't need Islam. I mean, if I was Prime Minister, honestly, I'd just say, right, all mosques can go.
Yeah.
Islam literally labelled as a death cult, and anyone who wants to come into this country has to denounce Islam, and then if they wish to have no religion, not a problem, or they accept Judaism, Sikh, Christianity, whatever, but not Islam. I'd ban it for because it's just incompatible. And it, like you say, I've done a video on Sharia laws.
Yeah. When I were a lad, it was supposed to have been the same as America, where they have a point system. You know, can you speak our language? Do you have this? You need to have this much money. You need to be able to earn this much money, which was all your doctors and your things that we'd be able to get in. That I don't really mind, but it's the illegal ones who then want to put their laws into country that there's an issue with, and I think most people will tell you that,
Yeah, but I mean, to get to us, they how many of the 57 Islamic states do they pass in order to come to England and try and force us into an Islamic state? Like, you just passed them all, mate. Go back.
Yeah. Soft touch.
It's a joke.
Probably because we were the most powerfulest ones. So to get this crown on their heads would be like major, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Love our neighbour, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have all people. It's not about colour; it's about fairness and culture. Exactly.
Right.
But there is no fairness. If you're talking like, if you look at Islam, a woman is in the same regards as a dog or a donkey. She's only worth half that of a man. Straight away, you're like, hang on, we got a problem here because that's not right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's terrible.
Yeah,
so
we've fought for that.
We've
fought for that right. We've fought for that right for the women. Whereas they're coming over from, their 700th century, expecting to be able to put us in our place about, what we're doing right or wrong.
Yeah.
We've had wars for what we've done right or wrong, including the war of slavery as well, to stop slavery. We had that war.
Yeah.
By William Wilberforce, I believe.
There you go. That name rings a bell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't get why they want to go back to like 700 AD for the sake of like believing in a fake religion. It's just weird. Don't get it.
Yeah. No.
But
no. Yeah, I mean, America are lucky they've got guns. But yet the left are trying to argue now that because Charlie Kirk died, they need to ban guns. I mean, when I didn't like Trump, before I woke up, which was just before, just when Labour got in, actually, I woke up then. I thought, wait a minute, it was like a massive alarm clock going on my face. Now I love Trump, and I was all against them having guns and stuff. But when you look at it, if they've got guns, they're able to defend their houses and things like that from these, wherever they are, from an invasion. Good luck to them.
Yep.
Now,
That's it.
and I completely agree. Which is what Charlie Kirk said. He even said it himself, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which is why they're throwing that thing around. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Ha, Charlie.
Yep.
They're saying. It's sickening.
Yeah, but guns don't kill, people do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, do you know what I mean? But it's their Second Amendment right to bear arms. So I get that. Okay, good. But they got to do something about these absolute Fruit Loops getting hold of the firearm. That's where the problem is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There is that. Yeah. I think if a man walks into a gun shop with high heels, you tell him to get off your property.
Yeah, damn right. And then they go, no, because you said I've got to get off my property and use the wrong pronoun, my she.
Oh, right, yeah. They, them have got to get off my property. There you go. That'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did say that. Well, the new pronoun is puppy. I was like, what? Are you for real?
What's that for? These folks who wander around in sex clothes as a plushie or whatever, a plushie. Furry. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. If ever one of them gets a cold or something like that, should take it to the vet site, put down.
Yep, it's a joke.
Yeah, of course.
But
no, not
innocent.
Yeah. Not really with a dog though, or a cat. I mean, if it's poorly,
Just a kid.
They'll soon start backing out at corner then, won't they? That they've put themselves into. If you start taking them down to vet and saying, right, when you talk shots, etc. Yeah. Tag this. Tag it.
Their partner have to keep them in the garden every couple of hours to make sure they go to the toilet.
That's it. Yeah.
Take them for a walk. Oh, weirdos.
Yeah. Too right.
They're weirdo knobhead skis.
Yep.
But,
What's that name then, Green Troll? What you got? Anything?
I just saw that.
Uh,
Gong Wombles!
yeah. Had that keep him in the kennel. Yeah. Ah, dear.
Kennel creatures.
Yep. Right. Is that it then? Is that all news you've got for us? Because you've been banned from Twitter for being naughty.
Basically screwed me right up. I knew straight away. I said to the missus, I said, "Oh, this will go down well because I'm not going to be able to find all that anywhere else." Do you know what I mean? And I haven't. I literally could not find it anywhere else. So I was like, "Oh, mate, oops." So yeah.
What about Poland? Have you seen much about Poland recently and the drone attacks from Russia? Are Russia taking a pot shot at Poland because they've managed to get? This is only in my opinion. This, have they managed to get America to, look the other way because of Charlie Kirk? Who knows? And then they're taking a pot shot at Poland. You get me?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Don't know.
I've seen one article I read, but it was quite briefly. It was about actually them doing the drones, shooting the Russian drones down or something, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't get the...
flown them into NATO territory. So NATO will put their tanks and stuff, their armaments and stuff over the Polish border. That's maybe something to keep an eye on. I don't know.
Yeah, I will do because it's never going to be simple when it involves Putin, absolute Fruit Loop.
Yeah,
but
and then hopefully it's going to kick off tomorrow. It should go swimmingly and okay. But if it doesn't, then I think all eyes on what's going off there then in Poland. What they're doing. Is it and Greta, and heard about Greta just recently. I think she's probably out in middle of wherever it is, Atlantic, wherever it Pacific.
Yep.
Probably out in middle of that.
Victim of a drone attack, and they find out it's like a flare, and it just set a fire. I've done a video of that saying it must be the worst bomb in history. All it done was set fire to a couple of life jackets. That's not a bomb, is it?
No. I mean, even one of them little Iranian-made drones, that look like a Delta Wing aircraft, even one of them would take the front of the boat off, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And they're even saying, we saw it above us. No, you never. Absolute hogwash.
Unless Israel is starting to buy their drones now from wish.com.
Well, they could get the invisible ones from Greta Thunberg, the ones that attacked her boat, but obviously they just don't do enough damage.
Yeah, definitely a firecracker. Yeah, definitely a fire. Yeah, DJ, I'm in here. Yeah. Go and launch one of them little whistling fireworks onto it. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, Greta, blimey. Funny how she's in a diesel boat now trying to save the planet.
No, I think she was last time. Yeah, they didn't even have good sense to put the sails up and make out that they were under sail rather than, and then throwing all the chuff in what's it's in. Yeah, Tunisia said there were no drones in the airspace. Correct. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, nothing on radar, absolutely nothing. But genuinely, I've done the video about it. I even said something like how it looks like a flare or some random thing, but there's no way that's a drone attack. No. It'd be the most feeblest drone attack, unless it was made out of Lego. I don't know. It's awful, like drone attack. What? And it set a little fire that they put out with a fire extinguisher. Wow. Yeah. How technology is advanced.
Yeah. There you go.
Lemon fruit. Yeah. But anyway,
enough talking for today. Yes. But, been on for an hour and a half.
I will be. Yeah, we've done some good talking there, so we've got to get the things out in the world.
Well, we had to because you've been naughty on Twitter, haven't you?
Yes. Exactly. I screwed it up.
You haven't been sending little kisses to people. Yes. You haven't been sending kisses on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. So I've got to wait 12 hours, and then maybe if my appeal gets denied, I think maybe then I'll start a 12-hour ban or whatever, or they take in the time into consideration and go, right, whatever. I don't know.
And you
But
got
last
another
time they
email
actually took my
address?
account.
Have you not got another email address?
Yeah, my
Make
actual
another
one,
account
the
then.
Wizard's Words, got taken down. I had over 6,000 followers on that one.
Yeah.
That got taken down because I put a hadith up. That was Sahir al-Bukhari 5134 saying that he married a 6-year-old and consummated the marriage when she was 9. And they took
Yeah.
my account for that. So then obviously
Right.
I've got a new one. I called it The Wizard's Words, but with a Z at the end. And now obviously that one's banned. So, but
Right.
yeah, I've got about 6 email addresses, like, you know, on standby just in case.
Yeah.
So, but I doubt I'll even go back on Twitter because it's rubbish, to be honest. I get like 7 or 8 views on a video or on a post. So, you know, I advertise my videos there. I get absolutely nothing from it.
Why
I
don't
did have
you?
a paid account. I had a paid
Why
account.
don't you
That was just as bad.
go for? Oh dear. Why don't you go for a username and an email address of Wizards with a Z, News with a Z? Hey. Imagine putting that on a Scrabble board. Imagine the points you'd get, especially if you go out on a triple letter, triple word.
Yeah, have it.
Yes, Wizards News, because it is more news, isn't it?
Yes,
isn't it?
It was.
Yes,
it was supposed to be my words, but I do news, and I started doing UFOs, but it fell out my backside because there was nothing going on. And then people go, all these drones, they're UFOs. And I'm like, no, they're not the drones. There's literally no story there. So, but then I saw like Charlie Kirk, Douglas Murray, John Peters. I was like, oh, this talky type stuff. That's what I like. I got well into that. So that's why I do what I do now. Yeah. And then obviously people like you and I can come up and we can invite other people up, get 3-4 of us having a debate or something. It'd be cushy.
Yeah.
So
good.
that's the plan.
Yeah, I used to follow someone on here. They had Monkey in his name. Not Robert, he's Sand, or another one who used to do UFO debunks, but he used to have a live chat every now and again. Oh my God, he was so radical left, it were unbelievable. It took me about 6 streams to realise this, and then he brought up this thing. You know when that man, beat that woman up in boxing ring, thingy.
Oh yeah.
Olympics.
Khalif.
Yeah.
Khalif. Yeah. I've done a video about that, calling him he.
Yeah, and he said he was up in arms, like, you know, when he knocked him out. Her out. Oh God Almighty, it's just so confusing. When they knocked them out, right? Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, and he were up in arms about it, and I thought, what? So I typed something, and then someone who's a regular in there, like, said, "Oh, it's all on the spectrum." I said, what? No. What is it? XY, you're a guy. Yeah. Oh, that were it. Everybody were on me then. I thought, what the left? Block this channel. Feck that. Yeah, I really like that bloke. And all they were nice. Well, it seemed nice until he started on about all this shit. And I thought, what? Surprising.
I think in my video I found one with the perfect picture for everyone to see and said, how many women train wearing the guard of the penis?
Oh, he had a guard on his penis, did he?
Mm. Yeah, he actually had like what men wear. It looks like a weird, massive sponge thong.
Yeah,
and he had that round him. He's training. Like, you wouldn't have that if you had a joint.
Absolutely.
Oh, but he was born a female. No, he wasn't. Stop lying. Yep. But he's all. I assume he's banned from it all now because they're saying it goes on biological sex. So
yeah, but it all went by.
You can't go around beating women up.
It went by very quietly, didn't it? When it found out that he was a guy, when they actually got the DNA evidence, which is what it's down to. Nothing's on the spectrum. Even the messenger address. Yeah. When it comes down to what's it, DNA, there's only ever man or woman, XY or YY, XY or YY, XX, isn't it? That's it, XY or Y, XY. Yeah, there's no in between. If there was an in between, then someone had been able to impregnate themselves. Which was not Mary. Don't think about it that hard. Yeah, try not to think about it that hard. But yeah, there you go. So that was my argument, and I thought, oh bugger, that's not. I obviously can't. But it's not a debate. You know, it's him telling you something. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No.
Yeah, we went to debate
like an indoctrination channel. I mean, I'd love someone to come in here, you know, who's on left, you know, and I got here at the end. We ain't quite finished yet. Full canale. I've had a pizza today.
It's me, Electro pizza.
Yeah. What was I saying? I've forgotten now. I've taken aback by the excitement of
indoctrination.
Yeah, an indoctrination channel. I would love someone on the left to come in here, you know, and debate as long as they don't just go off on one saying, well, you know, scum or whatever, however they go off, you know, like most of them do. It'd be nice to have a lefty in here who we might be able to indoctrinate into the wiser words of the wizard kind of thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Activist. Well, does that actually happened? Has it, Green Troll? Activists drop a large 50-foot "Unite the Kingdom" banner on the cliffs of Dover and pay tribute to Charlie Kirk. Has this happened, or is this an idea that you've had? Someone put a 50-foot banner on. Oh, okay. Yeah. What channel was that on? Do you know?
Not finding anything.
Got to remember that Green Troll can't operate his keyboard properly, so it says just on GB News, just on GB News, yes. So it shouldn't be any AI generated slop anyway. If it's on GB News, I will give them that.
Oh, put an E on the end of Kirk there.
You see, Green Troll's problem with his keyboard has become airborne. You're catching it through your microphone. I
can't find anything. Oh, that's annoying. It's probably too quick. Oh, I thought, we're finished with showing the flag, but yeah, it's not there yet. It's obviously two new.
It can't be new. I mean, I suppose we are listening to a troll here. But right, so GB News. Oh, news. Yep. And then you click on their icon, which is GB News, and then you click on their videos, and then you look at their newest one. Furious, blah, 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 blah. No. Braverman, no. I think that's their newest one. GB New Furious claim Charlie Kirk. Every row breaks out. No. Can't see it. Is it sure it's on GB News? Is he telling us a little bit of a halal porky?
Too new. a halal porky pie.
Yes.
But I'll keep my eyes open for that or whatever. So good to probably include that in tomorrow's stream because I'll be live at 3 o'clock again, being a Saturday. I might be able
to manage an evening one, but I don't think I'll be around for afternoon because I'm leaving for mum's at 12:30 and we've got to put up these bloody shelves, which is a nightmare. I think we'll probably get to put 2 of them up. These IKEA flat pack
how
things.
It all goes, because if it does go, you know, it's still going on in London or whatever, or I'll do one in London in the evening, whatever. I'll be like today, I'll do, because I'll be actually about 12 o'clock I went today, which was a bit strange, but there's a fair news. But yeah, I'll probably do Saturday at 3 is a definite, because I think it's Islam. Is it the religion of peace, true or false? And then I might have to change that to Saturday the 13th. That for Sunday, and then go maybe Saturday evening at 7 p.m. onwards.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know how many you're going to get tomorrow because I think most are going to be watching the at 3 o'clock anyway. You know, I think
Yeah.
you might be wiser to do a later one because that's going to be mid Tommy Robinson, isn't it?
Yeah, I was
That's
hoping to
free.
maybe go look at 2CTV or something and show sort of stream that, but have my say over the top.
Yeah, so Dan Wotton's doing a live stream from there.
Is he?
Tommy Robinson's doing a live stream from there. So you know, if you flick between the cameras by flicking between the web pages, that might make an interesting view.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I tried to do last time. Get I had like 3 or 4 different windows, so I could move around, so you could see different sides of whatever and different angles. That was always interesting. So, but that'd be all cushy, yeah. So that'd be happy days. But I can't see you backstage to probably end it. Go stage, but if you're around Saturday, I can't see him.
Yeah.
I cannot see Poganelli.
Backstage now, he says.
Yeah, he's not here.
No.
Can he see him? Oh, there he is.
Where is he?
He's not here. There
Slim.
he is.
No.
Can he see
Hello, young man. How are you?
Oh, there he is.
I'm very well, thanks. Can you hear me?
Slim. Yep. He's doing the same thing that I did.
Yeah, I've turned it off.
There you go. Yeah, you've got it. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So this is what a multiple chat format looks like then.
Yeah, I can. Where I've got a paid thing, I think I can up to 8 people.
Oh, can you? Right.
Do it like that because I'm more important.
Yes, you are. And how have you been?
Oh, could do it. I've been good, mate. You?
Surviving. What format would you prefer? This way up or the other way up?
That looks better, doesn't it?
Equal. Yeah, we all look equal. We're all equals here. This isn't Islam.
I'm sorry I got here so late. I was hoping to see you, but duty called, you know.
That's all good. Because it's weird because we actually saw it about 1 hour 20 minutes in. We're going, oh, we'll probably end it now because I've been banned from X and I can't show me stuff. So
fresh meat.
Is it halal?
But yeah, fresh halal. I can sit back now. Look, oh, that's better.
Well, more than halal. Yeah, I too. I too have been blocked. Just the Slim is my main face. I've had it for like 20 years. But due to my opinions, I have a hard time even making comments on YouTube now. So that's why the Falconelli character came to pass. Actually, a mutual friend was partially responsible for that.
Ah, right. Did he commandeer your keyboard when you weren't looking?
No, somebody who probably considers me her nemesis has been a pest, blocking me incessantly from channels for no reason. Actually,
is that the lieutenant?
It certainly is. She hounds me still.
With your ex-tenant?
Lieutenant.
Right.
It was on Always Pros. We're on the channel The Big Nose.
Right.
Big Nose come up yesterday or the day before saying, oh, hi. But he talks about like Islam and Christianity or whatever and talks at you, I suppose. But he had like a sidekick called the Lieutenant and she kept an eye on everything and mods and all that.
Right.
And, like we were made mods and then all of a sudden we're unmod. We're like, what's going on here? And then I don't know, one day Slim was giving it, I'm the real Slim Shady and all that. And I don't know, they just sort of turned on him. It seemed a bit, and I was like, wait, what's going on here? And like, he's so whatever. She's talking at him and sort of like over him. And I was like, wait, this is like whatever. And then because of that, obviously he left. And I think I watched one more and I was like, do you know what? Now he's not here and that. It's just not all that. And oh, look, they've unmodded me. I'm off. See you later. So we both left. But he actually, Slim, you actually got like abused by her, didn't you, in the chat?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh. I mean, life's too short for that. Oh my god. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
It's not live
if you want to know the truth, in the last few weeks, I've had dealings with in the last few weeks. You mentioned the big nose, right? No, I did watch the big nose, and I do try and I'm not going to say support, but I do try and view smaller channels because they tend to be a wee bit more homely, friendly. You get on better with the people in the chat because there's less of them, right? Now that's one of the reasons I follow the Hyde Park thing. That's one of the reasons. Sorry that I seen the big nose initially, and he only had a few viewers. I never asked to be a part of his channel. I never asked to be a moderator. I never done any of that. I just showed up, cracked some jokes, gave an opinion. But there was somebody involved in that, we know who we're talking about, that actually, I think, stirred a lot up. And there's a lady on the internet that spoke to me very recently about it. Because basically, I can't go now. This character that we both were involved with is involved with an awful lot of channels as a moderator. A lot.
Right.
I do a tour, right? I view current affairs is my thing, as you're aware. Now, I scan, and the amount of channels that she has wormed her way into is incredible.
Yeah.
But she falls out with too many people too often, and it's coming back to bite her now.
Yeah.
I can rest assured that I never raised my voice and or was insulting, abusive, or used any strong or harsh language against the lady. She done it all of it. And now if you want to know the truth, I'm rolling about laughing when I see her in chats.
Is she a lefty?
Goes round, comes round.
No, she's a crazy. She claims to be a born-again Christian.
Right.
Claims to be a LTG, or moniker, is Look to God. That's what it actually relates to. A full title, if you see her in a channel, is Look to God.
Yeah. Which God?
No. See, if you look at me, I've got Falconelli, I've got Slim. I consider myself to be a Christian person. I live by Christian ethics. I've got a stack of Bibles in there. In fact, if you'd like to see a few Bibles, I've checked, cross-referenced, looked. Well, since we're doing this and I'm going to float about, since I'm mobile, right, I'll show you what I'm talking. Hang on, we need to walk through the dark room. There's a dark room. And then there's a cupboard. You see the cupboard? There's a light in the
I've got
cupboard.
one of them, Slim. Where is he?
Can you see them?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That stack front and back.
Mine's better than yours.
Well, it might be, and I don't think it's worth arguing over.
No, it's not, is it?
I'm sure they're all. I'm sure they're all
got
written
the
the
toilet
same.
roll there.
This here, by the way. See that?
He's ready. He's ready for September 15th. That amount of toilet roll. September 13th.
I've just stocked up with this one's running out. That's why. See, that one's running low. That's why there's a fresh one, right? It's no that I've got. It's no that I've got mountains.
I thought that was the Quran.
That'll be right. See this? I've found that. That's a great thing. It's got a lot of notes and things, and actually, see for even it says for young adults, right? But see, even for quite advanced people, it's got a lot of good stuff in it that you can look at, and it's quite thought provoking. And they do a lot of good links back to front. The new life, Good News Bible. I quite like it. There's other versions. There's also a Masonic Bible up there somewhere. I'm not a Mason. Yeah.
Yep.
You got a nice little collection.
Yeah, it's going old. Yeah.
Some of them are quite old.
Yeah.
That one's about 150-year-old.
Same age as me, then, that one.
The grubby one. But you did get variations in the text. That's all right, I'm grubby, mate.
I've been holding this for ages. Can you see the screen? You can see my Bible.
I've seen it.
I'm going to nip to Lou, lad. I'm going to nip to Lou. I'll be back.
Okay. Sorry to take over, but there it is. Tell me about yourself. How have you been?
Having a fight. Oh, mate, I've been, like, health-wise has been up and down.
Oh. I think we're getting
Oh,
to
it's
that
all
age,
good.
aren't we?
Yeah, I think I am, mate. I think it might be the pills now, but I like lift. Oh my god, look, I can't even do it now. Like try and lift my arms up. I can do it now and again, but bloody hurts. But all my joints are going from the pills I'm taking from having those stints put in. I'm like, my god, my left leg keeps funny when I'm walking, and I'm like, what? And I thought, right, you know, I bought myself a cross. I thought I've got to take this life more seriously. I've had me warning, so I bought
What
the
is it,
New
sciatica?
Testament. Oh, got some. It's like that in my back or whatever. Oh, mate, at night I get woken up because my shoulders go like stop. I'm like, this is weird.
Well,
But
I'm
my doctor said
retired.
it might be the statins.
Oh, yeah. You need to do a bit of research on them. They're quite. They can suffer liver problems or whatever it is with them and other things. Do a bit of research on the safety aspects of them before taking them. I'm not going to tell you not to take them.
Yeah, I'm doing what the doctor
I'm
says,
retired
but
now.
I've got two. You're retired?
Well, I'm retired through ill health because that's the reason I'm on the internet so often. Because basically, I suffer from osteoarthritis.
Ooh,
So I'm not as
painful.
active as I used to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got other problems, but shit happens. But that's the reason that I've spent time on the net is the fact that I'm not as fit as I used to be, and I don't go out as much as I used to. I get more time. But
Yeah.
it has at least given me the opportunity to open my eyes to the world outside and see it in a different light for what I did.
Yeah, definitely. Everything happens for a reason. I think that's why I'm on the internet more. Maybe I need to learn and educate and listen and not think I know everything and be open and listen to what other people say. Meet people like doing this. Maybe that's, you know, it's fate. Fate stepped in and made me do it because I wouldn't have done it otherwise. I used to go down the gym 6 times a week.
I've got 3 gym memberships.
At 0. But
I give that up in my mid-40s.
I'm 49.
57.
I'll be 60 next year.
How do you go
you're
from
the same
40?
age as my wife.
How do you go from mid-40s to 60 next year?
Yeah. I never said I was in my mid-40s, I think.
Oh, right.
You know?
Okay.
I think somebody else said that.
My missus is 60 next month. So she's 11 years older than me.
I just had a look through my book collection upstairs. They're in a bag ready to go on me because I've just had my kitchen done, so everything will move down my kitchen. So I just had a quick a quick look through, and I've actually got one somewhere with gold gilt edges on it. Inventions and discoveries of the 19th century, but the date on it's 1885.
Sounds like a good trip.
You see the older versions. Now, I've not got any tremendously old, but let's say one of them's about 150 years old, right?
Yeah.
The text is different in the sense that they're using still a lot of the Middle English. It's thicker. It's actually harder to read because thicker is the one that I could just point out as an obvious.
Yeah.
Because it's thicker.
Yeah.
He gave him fucker. Jesus come along and gave him fucker, and you're like, oh man, that's just because we're not used to reading that, right?
No.
And the older Bibles, they use a lot of older language, and that's where you notice the differences.
Yeah,
it's like maybe of the period, you know, the way people speak in that time period.
Yeah.
But that changes. That changes as time goes by.
Well, this one's interesting because it's got the, you know, the original Channel Tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a second attempt or something like that. It's actually got a sketch of how they were going to go through it, through the clay and things, you know. And they've got these mine carts and things, you know, almost got candles on top of their heads with it. Helmets with, candles on top, you know. Interesting. And Crystal Palace as well, you know, for where they were showing off Edison's light bulbs and stuff. Unbelievable stuff, you know. Lovely illustration, you know, all hand drawn and everything. There weren't that many photographs about them days. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
And its
but
day, the Crystal Palace with its light show was like one of the wonders of the world.
yeah. And I mean, and it's actually got a thing, and it was given to people who passed science or something, either at school or in a university. I can't remember. It's actually still got the original the original written thing awarded to Ethel somebody or another. No part of my family, Ethel somebody or another, for passing, physics. And I was told this by the Stamp King, who's a book collector in Mansfield. He told me that. I said, "Oh, I'd be interested to look at that." Yeah. I mean, it's in PDF form now.
A lot of them are inscribed.
Yeah.
The books, if they're gifts. Quite often,
Yeah.
Bibles especially, are given as gifts.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are inscribed. It's quite a nice thing. I never
Yeah.
take the inscriptions. I just leave them there as is.
Yeah.
It is a moment of somebody's life that they took a pen and they cared enough about somebody to do that,
Yeah, that's right.
And I think it should be kept with the book.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, it was my grandma's. So it might have been some old family member, before she even got, named into the family name. Might have been my great grandma. I don't know. Yeah, didn't ask. Yeah.
January 1st, 1940.
Yeah.
One of them's a guy going to war.
Right. Oh,
Right,
yeah.
I mean, these are moments in time captured forever,
That's right. Yeah.
Gift of
just
God,
like your
literally,
video.
isn't it? I assume. Is that what it's deemed as? The
Some
gift
people.
of God by giving it?
Yeah.
Don't know.
I mean, you're given the word.
Well, they won't let me keep mine that I found in my drawer in prison. I did 2 weeks for non-payment of fine. All right.
Did they take Bibles off you in prison?
Yeah, you get one in your drawer. Well, you did when I went anyway, which was about 20 years ago. They were a Bible, a little pocket Bible, like,
The Gideons.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. They wouldn't even let me take my little plastic coffee cup out. Said, "Oh, do you often pinch things from prison property, do you?" No, I didn't know I were pinching it. I thought it was mine. No, it's ours.
It's ours.
Wow.
Bend over, let me have a look up there, see whether or not you've nicked hotels.
I've noted a lot
Found
of
another Bible.
Yeah, so it was only for non-payment. I had my days read when I owed him £1,200, but I got that sum down to £100, and I even had me arrears in my pocket ready to pay him, which is what I kept doing. I kept paying him my arrears every time they took me to court, right? So it was right down to £100. Right, you're doing 21 days, which was transferred as just under 2 weeks inside, because they'd already read the days, you see, when I owed him 1,200. So I still had to do the same amount of days. I should have just gone down. I should have just gone down anyway. Done me 2 weeks, come out, I got fed and everything. It was great. How
no rent.
How many slices of bread would you like? Oh, can I have
No, honestly,
yeah, of course you
there's
can.
been days when I would have loved to be fed.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, only a fortnight, so yeah, it was an experience. Got on with everybody in there. We're fine. In fact, most of my schoolmates were in there.
Imagine a school reunion in prison.
May as well have been done. Yeah, about 3 people in there from school. Yeah. There you go.
Right, you two are gonna have to talk. It's my turn to do a runner. I'm gonna put my thing on mute. I need to go and take me pills.
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, and I'll probably do the toilet run. Being that we're all old.
Yes.
So I'll get in the stiffed. I'm not really.
I'll stand up
I'll be
and
back
pull
in the
a
mo.
tide.
So
yeah,
you two can talk, and
Okay.
I'll watch it on catch up.
We'll try not to fight. It's all
I
the way
won't hang about for long. You take care, Wizard. Thanks.
See you in a bit. Yep.
2 secs.
All right. Okay.
Hi. I'm in Glasgow. I worked as an engineer. I'm now retired. There's no much else to add to that. I ended up on the internet because I wasn't as capable as I used to be.
Yeah. My dad were a British rail fitter.
Aye.
A
In
diesel
Glasgow.
No, in for British Rail, in Shirebrook, fairly close. For NCB when it were about, yeah. But he engineered as well a lot. He made his own boat, a 17-foot cabin cruiser. But I've even got the old cine film of that being launched. Yeah, and it didn't work because it actually says to me as we were taking it off a trailer that it made himself, pulled it all the way there with an Ilman imp. Got a big 17 coming up right. My granddad's there, like, filming it out back at the car window and stuff. And anyway, when they got there, my dad says, "You noticed anything that's missing?" He hadn't put the bloody rudder on. So it just went round and round in circles, like. But he made an auto gyro glider as well. He got that idea from Duxford Museum. Yeah, the aircraft and army.
Oh, I know what it is. Aye,
Duxford. Yeah. So he saw the gyrocopter that they used to use on the submarines.
Did it fly?
Kind of.
You mean it was dragged in his face half a mile down a runway?
It didn't actually move anywhere. It fastened it to his Skoda SL2 what he had at the time. So I doubt very much I'd even have the power to pull it. But it waited for a 40-mile-an-hour wind, and it calculated that was the right speed to take it up. And it were a glider, you see, so it didn't have an engine on it. Yeah, which was the same as the ones they used to have off the German U-boats.
Oh, I know what they look like exactly.
Yeah. So one of them.
It's a spinning kite.
That's it. Yeah, one of them. And so it tied it. If you can imagine, you've got a 9-foot long body, right? And you've got how big was it? A 22-foot sail span. So the sails, the rotors were 22 feet. Yeah, a 9-foot long body. He tied it in the middle like a silly bugger. So when it was going up, it tried to go up like that before it went up. So you can imagine it. So this is where the flight bit comes into it. Right. So these things are spinning around at 300 RPM. My dad says they weighed 30 tons on the end each. A bit of wood.
That's a bit right.
It took 2 hits on the ground behind him before they come to a complete stop. Now, my dad went flying one way, right, and the gyrocopter just spun over the other way.
You know, this is why they've got rules, and they invented rules for these things.
Yeah, but it could break them because it was technically it was tethered.
A kite.
It was tethered to his car.
It's a kite.
So, Daniel, you should have put it at the front. Put the tether line at the front, and then you're going to go up like that. But it worked. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like an helicopter.
Well, it worked in the sense that it spun round. I don't want to be too critical. It all sounds a little bit Keith Robinson.
It made all the chassis and everything out of aluminium scaffold tubes.
They're heavy.
Yeah, aluminium. Quite light. It wasn't bad.
Well, scaffold tube size. I mean, that's getting heavy.
They were thick. I will give you that. They were quite thick. But yeah, and then at the top for a teeter bar, it got a what's name? A disc for a car. A car hub. A car hub. Yeah. And then you've got your what's it bit, and you've got your
an axle.
Universal joint. So that gave you all the motion that you needed, and then it was just a tiller bar that came down. So you push forward to go up, or or go further back.
I think I would try a bit, kind of be careful with that first off. Would you know? I'm sitting here listening, and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh my God, how did you survive that? That just sounds foolhardy."
Mate, when he got up, honestly, we just dropped to the floor. All of us did laughing. And you know what? It was so unfortunate we didn't take his video camera with him. We had a video camera, we didn't take it with him.
I'm okay. Someone please call an ambulance.
just stood up. We all just fell down laughing at him. Bloody hell. It was hilarious. It was.
Yeah. I'm never going to try that. I'm past trying that.
Yeah.
I'm never going to do that. No, ever.
So he had a mate as well who were a boiler tester
Yeah.
for his mate at work, Pete Fretsham, his name were, and he used to build the 7-inch locomotives. He built about, I think he built about 15.
Well,
in
models.
his lifetime.
Is that a model?
Proper steam, yeah.
Right.
But
Okay.
it turned it all down on his lathe. I've got my dad's old lathe in my backside here. Yeah, it's turned everything on. You know, I think he even spun his stuff in his gyrocopter up on that. I think little bits of it. Yeah, yeah. We've still got that. An old Myford ML2, I think it is. It wants an head bearing in it. You know, it's it's got the gear splines on it as well, so as it automatically
chuck rattling, is it?
Yeah, it does do a bit. Yeah. But he's dead now. My dad is, unfortunately. Yeah, he was brilliant. Yeah, made all sorts. Yeah, brilliant.
That guy, yeah.
Oh, what a guy! He was brilliant. Yeah, my dad. Yeah, sound. Yeah, I had a bit of a problem with step family, but not to worry about that. You got to put them things behind you, haven't you? It's one of them.
It'd be nice if families were all sweetness and light, wouldn't it? Sunshine and lollipops. But it ain't the way of it.
No, unfortunately not. No. So you had a good piss then, Wiz? You had a good whiz?
So I actually got me brew. I took me meds.
Yeah.
And then I had a whiz. But my age, half of it went down my leg.
Oh, did it? There you go. Yeah. I
As I was coming back upstairs. Wizard, yeah.
Wizard, pish.
It's hard to whiz and wizard. There's a tongue twister in there, or a piss dribbler, or something.
Dear.
It's amazing how conversations just turn guttural, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's a bloke thing, isn't it? It's what blokes do. It takes 2 seconds. We started with talking about the Bible, and then we end up talking about that.
Okay, it's a real life. But it has been nice to see you and have a chat. At least you know who I am now, that I'm real. I'm not just kidding you on that I'm slim.
It's not a bot.
Well,
yeah.
Like I said, we know we've met in the past, right? And I've been face on the internet every time I've been on the internet. Some people, and that's one of the reasons that somebody fell out with me for talking about hiding in the darkness. And the darkness is more poignant than maybe you see at this point, but hiding in the darkness, hiding their face in the darkness. I don't believe they are children in the light. They are the darkness. And people should see some people for what they are. You need to be careful.
Yes.
I'm not telling anybody what to do or try to stir up shit, right? But people need to be careful of the faceless on the internet.
Yeah.
Especially those that are trying to hide behind the word of God, literally the word of God.
Yeah. Yes.
And make it like you're a bad person, and when they're blocking you for channels, talking a lot of crap and stirring it up. And actually, there's a guy, Business Australia.
Yes, I was about to mention him.
Have you ever seen him? No.
No. He was travelling, and he was messaging on this channel when it was quite early stages. I hadn't heard from him for a while. I think the last I heard he was in Egypt or something. But anyway, he was going here, there and everywhere. And he messaged, beware of the big nose. And he's saying it in a way as of a PDF file.
Well, let me assure you something, right? There was something shady went on. There's another lady that spoke to me recently. I'm sorry, I started this earlier and get distracted. There's a lady that I spoke to that is nice but dim.
Like me then?
Well, there's a lot of people nice but dim. It's not a criticism as such. Anyway, this lady spoke to me and she was a part of that crowd. Now, the other lady who looks to God all the time, she's seen this conversation, which I wasn't trying to hide. I never said it, and it wasn't true, was inflammatory, or was in any way insulting. But she's seen me talking to a lady who made out like, and this is the crux of the matter, and I'm talking about the whole Big Nose situation, right? This is the crux of the matter. Now, for whatever reason, you need to remember, this is just a channel that I was looking at. She put up a thing asking for money at one point. And when nobody responded to this, she took the huff. It was for bail for somebody that I'd never heard of. Let me say that straight off. I tried looking this person up, couldn't find any record of him. But she was wanting money paid to a certain account. Do you remember that situation?
No. Because I wouldn't give any money, regardless, but...
I don't fucking have it to give it.
Was that the other mod?
No, it was...
I can't remember.
This is the thing. It was on Big Nose's channel, but it was LTG that picked up the post asking for money, collecting money, a crowdfunding thing for bail for some person that I couldn't find any record that I'd never heard of in my life. And then she fell out with everybody after that and started her nonsense. According to this other lady, who was a part of that crowd at the time.
Yeah.
Right? That's where everything has stemmed to that, posting money. She's always posting money for crowdfunders. Always.
Random.
No, it's no random. She's involved in a lot of controversy, the lady. These crowdfunders, MD can post a crowdfunder, MD can ask for money for something. But that's where the problem with the Big Nose channel started. Now, I don't know exactly the ins and outs of the cares. The lady spoke to me. She's one of the ladies I used to send kisses to and was always very pally with. Right? I send a lot of velvet tones on the internet. I'm not out to cause trouble and be a troll. You know that yourself, right?
Yeah.
But to the ladies, I kind of butter them up and try and sweeten them up, sort of thing. Not for any reason that I want it. They could be guys. I don't care. It's just people with a voice, words on the web. But this lady, Ramsey, there, Catherine Ramsey, she's awful nice. Never a sour word. But according to her, that's where it all stems from. That behind the scenes, out of the eye view, people casuals like me, there was a lot went on and around that. I still don't know who the person was that she was trying to collect money for. But that's where it started to go wrong. And I don't think the problem was actually Big Nose. I think the moderator had, like a Twilight Zone or whatever it is, we have full control of your television.
Yeah.
She's always saying, oh, he done this and he done that. I don't think he done anything. Big Nose couldn't, you know yourself, Big Nose couldn't change anything, alter his volume, do nothing. Remember that at first?
Yeah.
There was always somebody sitting beside him running the show.
But I think I went back quite a while after we left, really. We're talking months. And even then it was something like, oh, if you're on this channel, then you've got to like sign up for a channel membership and this and that. Otherwise, end of. Like, what? Don't think so. So I left again.
That's right. But who was asking you for that? Who was telling you needed to do that? Was it Big Nose himself?
I think it was Lieutenant. I think she was... Because there was the other lady that used to post up all the verses. She's forever posting up verses of whatever it may be from the Bible. Do you know what I mean? She was always posting up. She was nice as pie. But it wasn't her. No, I'm sure it's Lieutenant.
That's
saying
right.
Like, oh yeah, if you want to be a part of the channel, there's no point just watching. You need to actually get a channel membership.
She took it off.
Yeah, because that's why, like I was saying to the Extinguished Dragon earlier, I hate, like, now I've got channel memberships and super chats, I hardly ever mention them because I get embarrassed because I never done this for the money and I don't need the money. But I mean, I'd use it to support the channel, but I never say it. And I was saying to him, like, it makes me feel so
I think you're missing the point. It wasn't her. I think you're missing the point. It wasn't her channel. The causes that she was posting for weren't anything to do with his channel. She is riding off the back of other people's channels, and she's been. I've watched I've watched. She is my nemesis, right?
Yeah.
She's
So
caused
why
my
is the
channel an awful lot of
memberships?
trouble.
So the channel membership
They're not.
is
They
to make
wouldn't
it
have been
seem
going
like
to the big nose. The channel. I would guarantee. She is the one crowdfunding for this, crowdfunding for that. Oh, battered woman, or this, or that, or the other.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna use an old phrase. Look into my eye.
Into my eye, not around the eye, into my eye. That reminds me, yeah, because she was saying where she lived, wasn't it? And the bloke was knocking her door or something, and it was something to do with that and money and God knows what. So do you think she was in charge of the money, and then Big Nose would be like, how many members have we got? She'd look and see he's got 100 and turn around and go, well, there's 4. And then she'd keep the money. Do you think that's...
I really don't know. And see, to say what I would speculate is that she had full control of the situation. Big Nose, he was a very pleasant, and I thought he was a very pleasant chap. But he started to get unpleasant as time went by. And he actually, because he asked me to come up, I never, no, you need to remember, I didn't ask to come up. I asked to come up here, right? Because I was, if you want to know the truth, I would like to say hello to you, hear your voice, person to person.
It was the same for me.
I consider you an old friend, right? But there was a lot went on there, and I don't think he knew better. You know? No. I don't think he knew what was going on for most of it. There's another incident in the past few weeks. I mentioned to somebody that it was nice to see him in the park in a chat that I never knew she was in, but she popped up like a bad penny the moment she seen it. Somebody else was talking about the Big Nose, right? And I says, oh, I seen him in Hyde Park. It's all, I'll swear on my book in there. It's true. It's true. There was a gentleman, Banksy. Do you know Banksy? Livestream. Half STV.
I've seen his pictures, but...
Half STV does a lot about London, central London. He's part of that crowd.
I watch a lot of Speaker's Corner, but...
He also has the same moderator.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Right. Now, this is how my relationship went on. She's, honestly, she's everywhere. Now, Half STV, she's caused a lot of trouble for me on that channel. And I don't know how much he knows. I'm not here. I'm not there. I'm talking about it here just because we've got past experience dealing with the whole situation.
Yep.
But Half STV, it's pretty much she's in charge of that and all. And she boots me off every time I speak, that sort of thing. But she's able to delete you, in fact, just like that. That there's something seriously off about that lady.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll be a moderator. I think that'll be a co-producer. I think a co-owner.
Oh, you see,
you know,
she's dealing with people that don't have a big knowledge of the web and the internet and the settings and the logins, and then she's got control of it.
I can't throw this man off here. I don't think. Not that I've tried throwing anybody off yet, but I think I know how it works now. Anyway, we've got 3 dot menu.
But if you make somebody a moderator, right? If you make, I don't know if you are a moderator. Let me look. I'll have a look. But see if you're a moderator and you ask for, and you get the full tally.
Yeah.
You have full control of somebody's channel if they're not careful.
No, I am. There you go.
Yeah,
I've put you on there. It said Spanner because I've got a spanner next to my name.
Well,
yeah, you should have.
You can block people.
Yeah, I can block
people. If you go
people,
to say Volcanelli, you I think you click on it and it says like ban user time.
So you can just shut me up.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. No, in fact, we had someone on the other day, didn't we? A lefty, and like I was just leaving him to do his own thing. I mean, if anything, I'd have timed him out for 10 minutes and given him a link to go and have a look at while they were banned for 10 minutes. You know, just bowed in front chat for 10 minutes. I'm not a power hungry idiot like that. You know, that sounds like a nasty. What
The only person, it's the only person,
isn't it?
And almost 8 billion people that I don't go on with.
Yeah, right. That's it.
It's become this sense of thing. I mean, I've had threats, all sorts. I can't help but think how ridiculous that it is inside their mind that they're sitting.
Yeah.
scheming. It's just like...
no, I can't. I don't even like soap operas for that reason. You know, don't even watch that. In fact, it's actually got a decent moderator in me. I don't really do gossip, but soap operas and stuff. Yeah, just because of my head.
Life's too short for shit.
Well,
whatever.
I don't know Big Nose, but obviously I'll keep an eye out and see, you know, what's going off and stuff, and then deal with that fairly. I think, you know.
And sorry, I never go to the point of that. Yet again, I got distracted. It's been so convoluted, the whole journey, right? Big Nose was standing next to Banksy, or Half His TV as his other channel, right?
Yeah.
Standing next to him in Hyde Park when Half His was doing a 360.
Right.
Now, I was there watching the events. Hyde Park's a core point for UK religious debate and confrontation, right? It's definitely going to be see if there's going to be a fire. It's going to start there someday, right? Right?
Yeah. It's been getting violent, hasn't it? Speaker's Corner. Seen a young Bob got kicked in the head on the deck.
He wants to
it's getting rough.
Jim send none to really, you know. He needs to watch out for himself and stuff, you know.
So I seen Big Nose right in the crowd.
Right.
Banksy actually, I kept screenshots. I could post screenshots. I'm not willing to out the guy, but see if I posted. The only way I can communicate with this other character, right? When she called me a liar, when I says it was nice to see him, she says you don't know what he looks like. Now I followed him about London, getting on and off buses and talking a lot of crap. I seen his reflection in windows and everything. I know what he looks like.
Right.
I never made an issue. I just said it was nice to see him looking so well, which he does.
Yeah.
And she called me a liar. She started a lot of shit all over again. And as a case, I went back and took screenshots. This guy, Half His TV, stood next to him, and they both shared a knowing smirk.
Right.
Repeatedly. It's not as if I'm in any doubt. I know what he looks like.
So he's unmasked.
I know what it looks like under the mask. I'll tell you something. There is something. Now, see, if I mentioned it, he'd be easily identifiable. And in that environment, see, talking out against the people he's talking out against, even if it is a con, he would be in serious risk of getting injured, right?
Right.
So I don't want to. I'm now in a position where I'm a liar, I'm a bad guy. The only way I can actually sort of redeem myself with any virtue is to show the picture. Just say, there he is. Go, call me a liar now. And she would just say, no, that's not him. Of course she would.
Can you email me it?
Do you have an email address on the screen?
I'll put it up for you. 2 secs.
My computer's also running in the background.
But yeah, I do still watch a lot of Speaker's Corner. I think it's quite interesting. But,
give me a second, right?
I think Speaker's Corner is actually a good way of getting people into things like Christianity and that, because that sort of environment, I don't know, it's like debates and that. It seems a lot more attractive than the church, if I'm allowed to say that.
I don't know if I'll be able to send that. Are you on Facebook or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
Is that for trouble? Right, okay, I'll send you it there, right? Because I've had trouble sending photographs through this before.
What, the side of it?
For some reason, I'm on BT, and for some reason, you have to compress images and send them through a filter thing that I don't understand. You have to zip. It has to be a zip file. But, right, okay, give me a second.
But yeah, I'll see. Do you want my address so you can?
Well, I'll get.
It's the same logo and all that malarkey, the Wizard's Words, but.
See, there's one wizard. Is it all in one word? The Wizard Words.
It will be for an email address, yeah.
No, for Facebook.
I don't know.
Oh, hang on 2 seconds. Let me. I've got the address here. Copy. Oh, paste. Should come up in the messaging. Does that work? The wizard's words. I don't really use. I started to use Facebook. Got about 18 or 19 people following, but absolutely zero engagement. So I don't really use it much.
What is it? Did you post it on screen? I've missed it because I'm looking through Facebook. Sorry.
In the messages, yeah.
Okay.
Facebook.com/the wizard's words.
Sorry, I've got it.
The wizard's words. The same logo you see in the top right hand corner.
There.
At least you didn't say send it through X. Now I've been banned.
Naughty.
How dare you speak facts about Islam? Crazy.
Follow. I'm following you.
Oh, what on
Facebook?
Facebook.
Yep. Are you watching this through Slimmer? You're watching this through StreamYards, aren't you?
Right on the phone, yeah. But
all right, I see.
I've got a computer going in the back.
I see. I get you.
Technology.
Are you all one word on Facebook? Let me look. I copied and pasted that. It should have been.
In the address bar, yeah. www.facebook.com/the wizard's words. The wizard's words. It's all plural. Plural. My last video was a short with Tommy Robinson. Looks like I'm interviewing him.
Got you. Got you.
With my BDI.
A second.
I should use Facebook more, but I get zero engagement, so it sort of puts me off a bit like X. Do you know what I mean? If it sort of had a bit more engagement, maybe I'm just too boring to reply to.
Well, if people don't know you're there, they can't contact you.
Yeah, you should put your live stream onto Facebook. Just put a link to your live stream on it.
Yeah,
I'm going to sign them. I'm getting just this.
But yeah, people. I mean, that's all I was doing really, posting the actual links up to this, that, and everything else. But thing is, though, I suppose it's more about Julia Wandale. There's quite a few people that were sort of tuning in, watching, and all that. That was quite good. But obviously, even that, like the UFO thing, that come up where there's nothing else to say about Julia Wandale. She's in prison, waiting for a hearing in October, and she's not Madeleine McCann. So, end of. But that was it. I had nothing else to say. So. I was sort of like, you know, what other news is going on? Those other people that are following me with regards to Julia Wandale, they just stopped, I suppose. But I can't be about one thing. It pigeonholes you, doesn't it? I'll talk about loads of different things.
There's something else as well I've just noticed whilst having a look for you. You should put your name as an hashtag, your channel name as an hashtag, because it doesn't come up.
Have I not done it as hashtags?
Yeah. So in your description, you should have the as an hashtag or one word, the wizard's words, because it didn't come up when I just searched for you, like my Gonk Womble does. Yeah, but it didn't do on mine.
If you're on my Facebook page for the Wizard Words, you know that. Did you see the video with Tommy Robinson?
I just saw it. Yeah, I didn't click play on it. Yeah.
If you actually the bit where it says respect and unity, the key to our success, September the 13th. It actually says support the wizard. Then there's wizard merch, and below that, the very last thing says hashtag the wizard's words.
But that's on Facebook. It needs to be on YouTube. Yeah.
That should automatically be done. Right at the bottom. Hang on, let me.
Didn't work.
Right, Wizard, have been sent in Facebook to you or on Messenger to the Wizard's Words. Your thing.
Yep.
Are we now connected? Oh, chum o' mine.
Yep. I've got it. Let's have a look. It should. Yeah, it's the same. Right at the bottom in my description. Right at the bottom, the Wizard's merch, and then right below that, the Wizard's words. Because I put that support the Wizard downwards is all automatic, so I don't have to type that in on every video. You know, when you load it, it just auto loads.
Right, I've got it.
So yeah, it is. So it is there. So it should bloomin'.
It didn't come up. I did it all lowercase. I don't know if that matters or not.
Oh,
did it all lowercase?
Yeah,
the Wizard's Words all lowercase, and it didn't come up in the list.
See, that's wrong, because for me, I do it. It says 180 videos and 1 channel.
Yeah, it might do for you because you've got. Yeah, it might do for you because your search criteria has already got your thing stored in, kind of thing, so it knows what you mean.
But that gives me the false impression that people can find me.
No, I couldn't, just saying.
That's what I mean. That's disgusting, really.
Just do it all as lowercase as well. You know, the more you can put in, the better.
Bitchy.
Yeah, the more you can put in, the better. So you might be capitalising it. So put it all as lowercase as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it returned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
And I can't create a post on your Facebook page, even though I'm following you. I can't be friends with you because you don't want me as a friend. So, sort it out.
You can only follow. And I'm not sure that the message is actually gone through. Did you get the message?
Yep, I've got the photos.
Okie dokie.
I was like, well, I never thought he'd look like that. Yeah, it's the same.
Remember, as I said, I'd seen him quite a few times. I'd say quite a few times, but I seen him wandering through London and standing. I know it comes that everybody wants to portray him as a genius, but he wasn't very aware of his surroundings. And repeatedly, I seen him in bus windows, shop windows. I think he's unaware of the word reflection, is the truth. So when I seen that, I spotted him right away. I was only just scanning around, seeing who was about, and I was like, "Oh, there he is! Like, oh, he's looking well." No, he's on video, and that the guy next to him with the camera, the 360 camera, is a guy called Banksy. Hafez TV or Banksy Livestream is his channels. There, I give him a plug for the use of his 360 and disrobing a secret. I mean, see the internet. The internet is forever, right? It's full of things. Yep. See, if you want to find out something about somebody, if you were, I mean, that cost me nothing. It was just an incidental, right? And I said, "Oh, there he is. That's nice. How well he's." And that's honestly what I was thinking, right? And I mentioned it with subtlety. I told you I seen him in shop windows repeatedly while he was walking about London filming. The guy is unaware of the word reflection. He films himself. He was wandering about, getting on and off buses in the way to Hyde Park. Remember those days?
Yes, I do. I'm looking at the photo. I'm like, I never thought he'd look
things
like
that. Standing in front of a bus, waiting to go on a bus with his camera running, and his reflections as clear as day. So I knew what he looked like. It wasn't a big deal to me, but somebody else made a big deal of it because you don't know what he looks like, and that's him. Yeah. And as long I wouldn't like share the guy's stuff right with the world. But if you look on those images, you might see a mark on his neck that's quite identifiable as well. He does have an ink mark on his neck. I don't know if you can see it for the pictures I sent you. I don't have that on screen now.
No. No, I can't.
So what is he then? Is he a vlogger or something?
He's an are supposed to be ex-Muslim. If I was to hazard a guess, in honesty, I'd say he still visits the mosque. But he's supposed to be an ex-Muslim, but now he's not a Christian or a Muslim, and now he's been attacked in Hyde Park for covering up and insulting Muslims. But I'm not so sure that the whole thing wasn't just a ruse so that he could be a wise guy. And it's starting to get aggressive for him in the park.
Practicing Takia?
Possibly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe he's fell out with him, or he's taken it off, or he found it as a way that he could be. Maybe he's not happy in the religion.
Right.
He claims to be an ex, but he never shows his face. That's why I hid behind those stupid masks, but he didn't always wear them. When the camera was pointing away from it, he didn't wear that. No. So he didn't go on enough buses like that unless he was going to be on camera. So I knew what he looked like. It wasn't a big deal.
Keep your eye out for him at tomorrow's rally. If you're not doing that, you can find him knocking around
watching
a crack, because nobody's supposed to have a mask on there, and he might. I mean, if he's a Londoner, then.
But they didn't. This is the thing, because officially, and he didn't have a big following. There'll be very few people that know what he actually looks like.
Yeah.
Right. No, it's just coincidence that I managed to catch him at certain times, and I've got a PC that can print screen. See that? See that? See my finger? Watch my finger. Look.
Print screen.
Look. Again. No. Full speed. There's done. Look.
Yeah. Print screen.
See that?
Yeah.
See the buttons popped off. You see it?
All right. Okay. Because you want it out.
Right. I said, bump, gone.
Yeah.
So I can catch an image even without stopping my computer.
Yeah.
And then save it, right?
Yeah.
No, my buttons popped off. I hit it that quick. Look.
Right. I see. Yeah.
Right. No.
Yeah.
No.
Screw loose. He's got.
We know all. We see all.
Yeah.
I'm not an online hard troll. People consider me a troll because I got a sense of humour, but the same people that consider me a troll encourage me to come on their channels.
Have you ever sat on the end of a pencil?
This is what I have to use.
Oh, that's an oldie.
Look at I'd mentioned that the other day. I know that. So whenever I'm typing, like,
tonight we're advertising some modern electronics.
Yeah,
you know, if you want to be, I'm a child that grew up wanting to know what the big.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
and I did actually buy a new computer that arrived today, and it's already in the shop getting upgraded. Right, this massive box that I have.
Yeah.
Is getting upgraded for a micro, and as an interim for my little boy, it's going to be.
Right.
And I'm upgrading, but this is a British version.
Yeah.
Of that Yankee keyboard that I was banging away at a minute ago.
Yeah.
So other people have. I don't think people are an idiot. I talk to people like they're geniuses every time.
10.
That's what
I bureau.
That's what I want.
Multicolour.
I was told that we have to unite the colours, so.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Right, Benetton.
Unite the colours of Benetton. I got laptops, so I'm not showing you my keyboards. I can show you this one.
My computer's getting upgraded and stuck behind it too often. That's
where I can see the back end. The rear end of all my stuff. But I've got that Chromebook.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can't show you that one because I'm on it, obviously.
Yeah. No, don't show me nothing.
I'm not showing you my back end.
I've actually got a problem with keeping old stuff.
Oh, I like old stuff if it works.
But
it comes to the point it doesn't work.
Wow.
iPod.
Does it work?
I tried charging it the other day with a lead that I've got, but I don't know very much the lead's any good, so I'll try it on a different lead. I've actually got the Zeppelin dock, you know, the big Zeppelin dock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll charge up in that. If I've got two of these.
Battery might be fried in it.
I have this shit again,
Steptoe
mate,
and son,
you know.
isn't he?
Oh God, mate, honestly. There you go. Television I've got to fix there. That's mine. Yeah, that's you guys there.
I can't see nothing. It's all about focusing.
Hey, hello, me.
Yay!
Hello, me.
55-inch television. You see, I'm about what 6 feet away from it, maybe 2 meters away from it. Yeah, and that's only one television there. I've got a monitor on thingy in there. I've got someone had thrown it out for scrap, man. And all it is, you know, the USB thing on the back. You know, the four. It's got like four different things. Yeah, so you can plug in the all the 4 USBs that it's got around the outside of it. This big monitor. That's snapped. That's all. I think that's all that's wrong with it. I haven't even plugged it in yet because I'm an idiot. I never get round to doing it out. Never get round to doing it out.
Fair play.
Yeah. In fact, look, I've got my new headphones on, my little ones that I mentioned last time I were on. Why's my picture gone all red? Don't know.
Tungsten. You got tungsten light on?
No.
Look yellow.
Hey Google, make everything red. Hey Google, make everything white.
Google fell out with me.
Looks like those lights haven't been set up yet.
Oh,
sorry. It looks like those lights haven't been set up yet.
Wait a minute. Hey Google, make the living room light white. That's better. There you go. Oh, that's done it. Look, it's fixed it. I don't know why. I don't know why that is.
I can't believe you chose white. That is so racist.
Racist. Hey, we were racists.
Hey Google, make the light black.
We're racist because we don't want to get stabbed to death on a train whilst minding our own business.
There you go, that's black. How's that? That's black. Hey Google, make the living room light white.
Apparently that's racist, I know. Everything's have you noticed that everything's racist? Everything. It's all
don't say
racist.
Say you can say Oasis.
Well, if you say that, it's what it is. If you even say that, you are one. If you don't say it, that's violence.
Yeah.
Because silence is violence, words are hate.
There you go. Yeah, that's Charlie Kirk. Yeah.
It's straight for George Orwell.
Even on-screen names are racist. It looks like white is on top of black.
Well, I'm Slim. I'm Slim. That's a racist name.
I put my other name in. You've got the truth teller. You've got a lost soul. I ain't got one on. I've just got extinguished dragon because the amount of smoke I keep blowing out me fire chamber.
I'm a ciggy smoker. I'm a roll your own guy. Look.
I do. Yeah, I do. I might have one big one in the morning, but that's only raw tobacco. There is. I don't bother with thinking because I've got lungs on me like a Dyson. So I have to smoke them. Otherwise, if I smoke one of them little ones, even in this hand, it's small.
Well, I'll quit.
Makes it look like one of them chuffing, one of them Amulet cigars in this hand. Big in this. But
I remember when I had a cigarette 14 months ago, but obviously that's what gave me a heart attack and made me die for over 3 minutes. So I quit. I didn't want to die, geese.
I should quit. I know I should.
You should quit, but one likes to
never
quit.
let
So you mentioned your spiritual experience, didn't you, regarding your heart attack that you had?
Yeah.
And your spiritual experience about it. Yeah, so I was thinking about that, and I think that's to do with, your blood going out your head. Yeah. So, like these flight pilots and stuff like that, whenever they go around in that G-force machine and they pass out, they actually find it pleasurable, and they have a similar, because the blood goes out of the head. Yeah, and then back in again, they find it pleasurable for some reason. I wouldn't. I'd be out at window puking up. but apparently it's pleasurable to travel your blood, you know. So whether or not you're experiencing that, I couldn't say.
I think I was still.
I think that's a bit harsh that that guy's faith with GM force lots of consciousness or whatever. Faith exists outside of any sort of reality. Faith just is. This is one of the problems. A lot of people with faith, right?
Yeah.
But here's the problem with faith. If your faith tells you to run about doing a lot of silly things to different people that aren't you, I think it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
You
know? I don't know if you caught the last stream I were on with Wiz. I was talking about, you know, I think it's everybody puts into the pot of goodness, if possible, and then it's up to us as a race to take out of that pot of goodness and then use that goodness for more good to get to out into space and like say, well, I know how that works. I know how I got here to the edge of universe or whatever, right? And then you're at that point then of utopia, if you like, because you know everything, which is
you never know everything. See, when you say the race, do you mean the human race or?
Yeah, human race. Yeah.
I think. See, before we stretch forward to the stars, I think we should be stepping across and sorting out the problems. And I know this sounds terrible. We should be sorting out the problems at home.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
correct. It's nice. It's nice that we send Voyager out to the Oort cloud, right? I mean, that's great. It's great for the scientists, but
and then it gives us more intel on the things that are out there, and then we have to work out, well, why is that, and then we work that out. Yeah, so that puts us more and more on the path of getting to the edge of the universe and saying, I know how that works. There
are steps. There are steps to a future, right? But don't you think that spending and I'm not for commercial reasons and all the rest of it, and research is clever, but the modern telescopes are overtaking the probes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think that while there's so many other, it's like the Large Hadron Collider, have you heard of that?
Yeah.
The money that has been poured into that is obscene. For a science project, they've got no tangible results at it.
But when you look at it on the same scale as like the defence budget, it's tiny. You know what I mean? So
might be the case. It depends whose defence budget you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm not sure on where it gets its funding from. The Hadron Collider. I thought it was a universal project, like from everybody. From every part of the world.
It is in a sense, but the money that's actually been poured into that, if you look into it, in the new one that they're building the super collider.
Wow.
It's just more of the same.
Yeah.
I mean, the power it takes to run a surge actually would run a small country for a couple of days. I mean, the whole thing's obscene. See, if you look at these things and look at that and the poverty and all the rest of it, there's something wrong, right? When we can spend billions on this edifice that smashes half a dozen atoms.
Yeah.
Right? It uses the power of a country nearly to smash a couple of atoms so that scientists can watch them spiraling off in different directions and say, oh, that's a quark. How the hell do you know it's a quark? Because we see it is. All right.
Right. Well, I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
And honestly, neither are they. They don't know what they're doing. They're just smashing. It's like children with crockery, smashing it up to look inside.
We are all playing in a sandpit. We're all playing in a sandpit. Yeah, all of us. Even politicians are, But and it also depends on whether or not we allow the bullies to come into the sandpit, right? Whack us over the head with a shovel and nick our bucket, right? That we were playing with, right?
But they have done.
And they are trying. They're always trying to. You know what I mean? I want that bucket. I'm big bully around here. Yeah. Which then stops us from advancing even further. But I get what you mean about the poverty in the world. Then maybe it should be put towards that. But we're spending a lot on that, I believe.
I don't know. I know it's very complicated.
It's the corruption. It's the corruption. I mean, all this money that goes to charities and stuff like that. It's not going to that charity. I think 1% of it goes to a charity.
That's right.
Yeah,
the best of them lose about 90%.
It's the greedy bastards, right? I mean, I bought a load of flags, right, from somebody who's doing Union Jacks, or selling them on car boot sale, just little handheld ones. I've got one on my car aerial, actually. But yeah, I bought that from somebody who does a veterans fund, right? I gave her 25 quid for 50 flags, which are 50 pence each, and then I sold them 50 pence each, a pound each, sorry, on car boot sale, and put on 50%. 50% of this goes towards veterans charity because I'm not greedy, right? Someone came up and said, I would like to buy a flag, but I don't want a flag. So she gave me a pound. So I gave the woman from the Veterans Society, I gave her 26 quid. I said, there you go, someone will give me an extra quid, right? Yep. That's how everybody should be. That is how everybody
see,
should
even
be.
if you do, even if you do nothing, if you do nothing right and do nothing wrong, that's better than what a lot of these people are doing that are professing to be doing good deeds.
So every time I look at it, if I'm looking at them, you know, with these, like what you say, that Big News or whoever it was that's setting up this thing, I just see that as entire evil, what they're doing there. You know, taking money off of people, and then you've got them that come on and say, oh, we want this much for an house, and then 8 grand or something, and then they come back on a week later, oh, we want 40 grand now for a swimming pool or whatever. Yeah.
Well, it was a smaller scale, but that was the extent of it, basically, right?
Yeah, Instagrats, if you ask me, Instagrat, not Instagram, Instagrats, right? You see them all over chuffing Instagram. Yeah, posting the photos where big lips, like, you know. Yeah.
Even now, right? And I'd like to say this: I don't think it was Big Nose.
No, I don't know. Don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. But the only person I was actually interacting with, other than somebody coming on and being sarcastic, and he asked me a couple of questions which I answered. And see, honest answers are very hard to. He basically asked me, why don't I move to Dubai or somewhere, and I held up a bottle of beer.
Right.
I said, there you go. They're the biggest reason. I said, the freedom I have here. I can even pick up a bottle of beer and drink out a bottle of beer and not feel bad about it. No worry about somebody putting me in jail.
Yeah.
Right? Held up a bottle of beer and he wasn't happy with it. But why? I said, because they wouldn't condone this behaviour of mine. Right here, right now. That's why I would rather stay here than live in an Arab shithole, to be honest. Let's mince my words.
Well, I mean, Dubai's not really a shithole, is it? But you're like, it's just the way of life.
It wasn't Dubai. He was talking about other places in Central Asia, and I've visited them. I was happy to leave. It was nice. The hotel was nice. It was a nice holiday. I was as happy to go somewhere else. It was nicer.
Yeah. Yeah. So out on the cards then, Wiz.
Hey, what?
He's been on for 3 hours. Look, the poor lad. Hey.
Yeah, I've had my pills now. I'll start going.
He's had his tablets. Yeah, no, that's how it works. Shall we go?
So
shall we call it? Shall we call it quits now? And then I'll catch you about 2 hours 47 minutes. Look at that, hey. Time only goes forward. It's
gone longer than I thought. We're going to stop at an hour and 20.
You are.
I'm sorry if I held you up.
Don't be daft. Don't be daft.
Oh,
no, lovely to talk to you, Slim. Lovely to talk to you, young man. Brilliant. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Slim.
I 2.5. I 2.5.
I didn't also. But I'm here.
If ever I become a vlogger,
Saturday.
That's going to be my thing. I 2.5. Yeah. Saturday, yeah.
Keep an eye out on Saturday.
Okay. Saturday,
I'll probably end up doing 2, one later. So keep your eyes open if you're there. And if you come up, just say, "Oh, I'll come up." Oh, I've got no issue. Because we'll be like the 3 regulars, I assume. So. Right. You know, it saves me talking. Sometimes I like to sit and get to know people and see what they think of stuff instead of listening to my verbal diarrhea. So it's all good.
Very good. Yes.
So, all good. But I will plan lives tomorrow. Saturday, September the 13th, innit? All that. I'll be having that on. Yeah. And then in the evening, maybe if that's still going on or what, I don't know. And just talk. Maybe 7 o'clock onwards, I'll probably look at.
Yeah, I think a catch up of the day's, the day's escapades on, for the freedom of speech rally I think that might be a good
definitely.
thing to pull up, you know, because everybody will be sat back at home again, and then might want you know, to watch your watch your recap of the events or what have you.
Yep,
might be an idea. About 7, because it's safe to say I'm not going to be in at 3. I'm sure I'm not going to be in at 3, because I'll be out making these shelves, etc.
Yeah. No worries, mate. Good though.
Yep.
It's all good. Got to live your lives. Keep smiling. Live the dream and all that. Happy days.
There you go.
All right, people. Right. So until tomorrow, and don't
Yeah.
forget Sunday will be live at 3 as well.
On Sunday.
Live every day.
On Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yep. Every day, 3 o'clock, apart from Thursday and Friday, will be 7 p.m. But if there's a lot going on, I might come on during the day randomly, just for a giggle.
Okay. Me old
Just get my
skipjack
views up.
tuning me arty. Yep.
All right, me old Slim and me old Dragon, Slim Dragon.
Yeah.
You guys have a good evening.
Cheers, Slim. Nice to meet you.
It's been
You too.
talking to you. I'm glad I found you again. It made my day, that did, when I realised it was you. I was like, well,
it's very nice to see you, I know.
So happy day. It's good to be alive, isn't it?
All
so
right,
well. 3 Stooges now.
Well, at last.
Anyway.
Why are you on them?
Yeah, well, at last.
So
if I have another attack, I'll let you know. All right.
Right. However that works.
But,
okay. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Yep.
Good night.
So have a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow. Live the dream. See you later, Slim. Take it easy, my friend. And to the world, see you later. That is, as I say, the wizard's words.